Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Trying to set things up here. I'm still trying to work on this background. This is getting on my nerves, you guys. It is really getting on my nerves. And I actually think this new camera I bought, I think I'm going to send it back because this is not even that camera. This is my just regular laptop. So I'm taking this back. I'm sending this back. Can you let me know how the quality is on your end? Look at Dominia. Dominia, look at this. Y'all, look. Dominia was here before I was. She had already came in. I think that Dominia should be the admin. Such a lady. Whew. Such a lady. I think that Dominia should be the admin. Hi, Seven Beauty. Hi, multi-talented. Hello, Tanya. Drea. Hi. If you're here, say hello. If this is your first time in one of these discussions, this is case study number 3. And what I do is I post a potential situation, or a lot of them are real situations. Like these are real things. Some of them I have them pre-recorded, and some of them I'll do it myself. But yeah. So today's case study is Preggolemma. So I usually post them on Thursdays. I posted this one in the middle of the night, and one of my clients is tagging me. I posted this one in the middle of the night, and then we always come in and discuss it on Sunday. So I didn't know if people would want to come in because it's Super Bowl, but I personally don't really care about Super Bowl. I really try, you guys. I've even been to a live game before, and I try, I just want to see the halftime show a little bit, and then we'll see the fourth quarter, and that's it. I don't really care to sit there and watch it. Sorry, I try. Hey, Nails by Cookie, hi. J Discoveries, hi. Yeah, so I really try. I really, really try. But, I was like, we're still going. The show must go on. The show must go on because if I go to a Super Bowl party, you guys, I will just be sitting there and I'll be talking to everyone else and eating. It's really about the food for me going to a Super Bowl party. I don't know if that's the case for you, but I don't know. Hey, Shannon. So Shannon said, hey, I'm so glad I made this in time. Yeah, so what I'm doing too, you guys, is when I post up the case study, what I'm doing is I'm also going in and I'm posting not a pre-recorded, but I'm posting a video ahead of time where you can hit that bell and it'll remind you of the time I'm going on. So even if I change the time by an hour or so, you would still get that notification. It'll remind you ahead, like she's about to go on. This case is about to go on. So when you look and you listen for the case study, you should also look for the discussion of the case study, because then you'll know. Who all got what they're supposed to have? Because you all know how this channel is. You're supposed to have certain things coming on this channel. I just want to know. Delicioso. Oh, that tea is so good. Such a lady. Hey, Chandra. Yeah, so first of all, do you all have what you're supposed to have? That's what I want to know. And how do you all like this background right here? I'm in a salon. I'm in the salon that's presented in the case study. So we're in Chicago Nails and Makeup Salon right now, and we have a special case study. So do you all have what you are supposed to have? Because once we get into this, you guys, you want to be sitting back with your tea and your snacks or whatever. And hey, you might want to jump in. Remember, I don't really talk in these until the end. If you guys don't talk, then we'll just sit here and stare at each other like this. Because I think I do enough talking on this channel. So yeah, I just want to know. Let me know, guys. You got to talk to me. You got to let me know. So the first thing I like to do is I want to go ahead and listen to the case study. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen for those of you all who have not heard this week's case study. We're going to listen to it. And then from there, I'm going to pose questions, and then it's up to you guys to come in and discuss it. And I really like for people to come on screen, because this is not about me just saying, and this. I'm trying to get the dialogue going, with everyone. So that is why I do this. So please, if you plan on participating this week, just put your email below. If nobody else is going to do it, I know Dominia is going to do it. I just know it, because she was here before everybody. Ain't that right, Dominia? Dominia. So I need that that email address below. Hold on, you guys. I'm just pulling up. I like to see how this is looking on this end here. Oh, it looks good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Where's that freezing? Oh. Hi, you guys. I don't know what's happening today. I was having a few technical difficulties while I was setting everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play it right off my phone. That'll be easier. And I'll let you all hear it, because it's nothing to see. You just need to hear the case study, because you guys are going to go ahead and discuss it, right?
Hey, Chicago, how are you doing? I have a problem. I work in a salon. It's a commission salon. Get paid every week. Schedule comes out every week. And I have some pretty cool friends there. But one of my co-workers / friends, she was pregnant. She worked all the way until the end. And she went on maternity leave. And she said how long she was going to be gone. She was gone for 2 months. And she trusted me to do her clients. And that's what I did. But the problem is, I think her clients like me a little bit too much, and she's coming back now. Well, actually, she's back, and a lot of her clients have rebooked with me, even though they know that she's back. And I don't know what to do, because she's upset with me. She's acting really funny towards me, and I don't know what to do, because these clients are booking with me now, and I didn't do anything, and I think that she thinks that I did, or I said something to them, and I did not. So I don't know what to do.
So there you have it. Okay. So were you all able to hear that pretty well, the case study? Because this software is acting up with sharing my screen. So I was just wondering. Were you all able to hear that? Huh. Uh-oh. I'm going to tell you all, if you all acquired, this is going to be a boring case study, because the case study discussions are not really for me to talk. Trying to pull it up on my phone. Okay, let's turn it down. So get some back feed. Okay. Okay. So did you all hear that okay? Okay, good. Because I wasn't sure, because I was doing it off the phone. So what I want to do is, I really would like to have at least 1 or 2 people on screen to discuss that. And basically, yeah, I'm gonna read what people are saying. Yeah, somebody said they're not really. The Super Bowl halftime show is on. They're giving a tribute to Kobe. Love the background. Love the Bob. Thank you. Thank you. You heard it. Cool. So I just want to see who wants to discuss this or who has something to say, because this has been up for a couple of days now. But before then, oh, and put your email address if you want to come on and you have something to say, because I won't say anything. Basically, the case study is, like I said, these people work in the salon. It's a commission salon. They get paid every week. The girl is pregnant. She worked up until the last minute. She said, hey, can you take care of my clients for me while I'm gone? She was gone 2 months. She came back. Basically, all the clients like her more. And now they're still booking with her, even though she's back. And so she's acting funny with her. She doesn't know what to do because she didn't do anything. And she's like, I don't even know what to do because I just did what she asked me to do. So what should I do? And, what do you think of that? So that's why I said, oh, this would be a good one to kind of run past people. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And while you're thinking about what you want to say, you all know I have been watching Orange is the New Black. And I finally finished watching Orange is the New Black last night. I'm so classy. And it was funny because in the last episodes, I can't think of her name, but the little short one she played in dang, what's that movie? It's hard out here for a pimp. She played the little white prostitute, the little short one that was like real bossy and like down for him or whatever. Well, she played in Orange is the New Black, and she at the end was taking her GED exam, and she found out that she had dyslexia, and so they were telling her that she would have extra time in terms of testing because of that disability. And so one of the guards, he was the real douchey guard, he forgot to fill out the paperwork for her to get her extra time. So even though she had learned a lot and learned that she could really do this, and she became really smart and she was answering all the questions beyond everyone else who was studying, when it came time to take the exam, the actual GED exam, he forgot to file her paperwork. So the examiner who was in there giving the exam said, hey, I don't have you on the list. You're going to have to, your time is up like everyone else at the same time. So I was like sitting there watching, and she just freaked out like, oh my God. So basically she put it in her mind that she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. So she went ahead and took the exam. But of course, I guess her nervousness and her dyslexia, she didn't really get a chance to finish in time. So she had like about 6 or 8 questions that she didn't even get a chance to answer. So when he said time's up, put down your pencils, she just hurried up like most of us would do. This is what I was always taught to do. You just mark C's. So she just filled in C, 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 and she handed it in. Now, how many of you all have watched The Orange is the New Black? I'm such a lady. The reason why I asked that is because if you watch the show, this girl was severely on drugs, and she was troubled, and they went into her life story or whatever. But she turned herself around, got herself together, and she was doing fine. She was doing fine. But this last season, that one little roadblock, she just was ready to give up. So when after she took the test, it was like she just said, forget it, forget everything. And she went and started hanging out with the wrong people, another crowd, like a little gang crowd or whatever. And they were in there doing drugs in the laundry room. Let me help you. Next thing you know, this girl overdoses. This is the last episode, the next to last 2 episodes. This girl overdoses on drugs after being off of drugs, turning her life around, all this stuff, about to get her GED and everything, just because somebody told her she couldn't have that extra time, like somebody told her she would need because of her disability. She freaked out and thought she failed the test. Come to find out, right at the end of the series, they show that they mailed in the GEDs, and Doggett, that was her name, Doggett. Her GED was in there with everyone else. Her GED was in there. So the person who was like reading the GEDs, they kind of broke down like, oh my God, this girl committed suicide after coming this far. This girl committed suicide because she thought that she failed. And even though she didn't have enough time to finish, she answered enough correctly where those last little 6 or 8 answers that she marked C on, They still didn't even hurt her. She still passed and got her GED. But she let one little thing make her revert back to her old ways and kill herself. And that was really sad because the way Orange is the New Black ended, a lot of people didn't have a happy ending. And it was just showing how things was just snowballing, snowballing, snowballing. But for her, I thought she was going to be one of the happy endings. And it's just so crazy how that is how life is for a lot of us. We'll let little small things or people or, one little thing just kind of get us all the way down. We don't look at all the good things that we've accomplished. We don't look at how far we've come. We don't look at what we have. We don't look at those things. We'll let one little thing just make us say, F it. I'm done with everything. I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say. I don't have nothing else to do. The girl killed herself. I don't think she necessarily killed herself on purpose, but she was like, I'm about to get back on drugs. And it's just like, why would you go and get back on drugs? That was just so stupid to me. And I said, I'm going to mention that on the live because that's how a lot of people do. I get so many inboxes and stuff from people, and people have all these reasons why they can't go after stuff, and the reasons I'm like, girl, please, if you let that little stuff stop you, then life gonna really get you as you go along, because life always throwing snowballs at you. Life always throwing bricks your way. Sometimes it's snowballs, sometimes it's a brick. Life, that's just like what life does. I had some bad news too. Two bad things happened to me this week, and I almost let one of them throw me way off my square. And what I had to do is literally go in my room. It was with a client too. And I almost let that get me in a bad funk. And I had to stop, literally stop what I was doing. And I went in the room. I had all the lights off and I just started praying. I had to pray that spirit and that energy up off of me. And I went and did go on about my day, and I had a good day. And it's so funny because I ain't missed a beat. And that's a whole nother story, but I have not missed a beat. And I just don't let things hold me down. And then right before that, I got some bad news. And at first, that could have really, 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 really got me down. But I was just like, no, that's just another roadblock. And I had to twist it. And I prayed on it. Time went on. I'm like, actually, that's a good thing, because I was trying to be slick and go around something, and I can't go around it. I got to deal with it head on. So I'm like, Tanisha, you can deal with it. Once you deal with it, you never have to deal with that again. So just deal with it. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm happy. But I just want to tell you guys that kind of relates to this channel, because I just noticed that a lot of people are like inmate Doggett. Doggett was in a bad way when she first came in there, but she made the decision to move forward and get her life where she wanted it to be. And she let one roadblock. She let one roadblock take her all the way back. And that one little mistake that she made going backwards cost her life, So I don't know. It's just crazy. So I think I have talked enough. And I need at least 2 people on this screen. Y'all know I ain't saying nothing about this case. I already played the case. I done talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked. I'm sitting back here in the salon. I'll be cleaning the shelf or something. Oh, that's a cute color. I like that color right there too. So, who would like to come on screen? Please, someone come on screen. Please put your email address down here. Dominia, now that's funny because Dominia usually have a lot to say, and today Dominia said, now y'all need to screenshot this right here. Dominia said, I honestly don't have anything to start with. I'm normally a pretty wordy person, but this topic has me straight stumped. Look, I added on all those extra words. Do it really? Does it really have you stumped? I don't know. Would anyone like to come on? Dominia said, not me. No? Are you kidding me? Oh, y'all gonna be laying today. Oh my God. This is what the case studies is for. If that's the case, I could have just pre-recorded the video and just said, blah, 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 EN. Shannon said, the only thing I could think of is we have to understand our clients are free to go to whoever they want, which is why we should always be marketing our skills, even if it's just so they won't forget us. Okay. Drea said, great message. Okay, cool. Yes. Chrissy, hey. Marie. Marie, you not coming on stage? You said, I'm wondering if the nail tech advised her clients of her extended maternity departure. That makes a difference. Outside of that, you can't be mad if your clients like someone else's work better. Yeah, she let them know. When we're gonna have to assume in this case study that she let them know, because we knew how long she was gonna be gone. It was 2 months or whatever. And usually in those situations, I worked in those situations before. They'll tell the person that they're going. They're like, and they'll even tell you, like, she already set everything up, you know. She already set everything up. So Dominica, come on stage. What's your email? She already had set everything up. She told them when she was leaving. She knew how long she was going to be gone, and she even said, "Hey, XYZ, Tia gonna take care of you. Tia's gonna take care of you while I'm gone." So they were going to Tia. You know, classic case of needing to improve her skills and or being able to relate to her clients. It's their time and money they choose. Mm-hmm. Are y'all scared to come on camera because you think I'm gonna hold you on here forever? Don't say it's me holding y'all. Look, I got some chicken salad. It's not me holding you. Y'all be talking. It's not me. Y'all watch Sharita coming here super late. Oh, you were saying not you coming on, but to watch Orange is the New Black. Well, come on on. Come on, Dominica. You can't. I would have to send you a new link. Each video has its own link. Each video has its own link. So I guess we'll go into a question. So what's the real problem in this case? What's the real problem in this case with this girl going on maternity leave and asking her coworker friend to service her clientele while she's gone? Like, what is the problem with that? She said she did what she asked her to do. So, I mean, what's the problem? While you all put your comments, somebody else come on with Dominica so we can get some good dialogue going. Marie, you know you have a lot of good stuff to say now. I'm about to invite her. Hold on. My computer is slow, and that's funny because I got the internet directly connected in, so that's so funny. Okay. Well, you know what? Even though this case sounds a little more like somebody said they were stumped, it's really not that deep. It's just something to think about, and this is something that has happened to me. Hi, keep it in Natty. It's just something that little things you'll run into in these type of salons right here. Like here, these type of salons right here, you see it's so beautiful. This is usually how a commission salon looks. Commission salons usually look like this. This is how they look. I have so many backgrounds. You'll see. So that's how they usually look. Come on, Maria Allen. Maria Allen be having a lot to say, and she has a lot of insight. I'm trying to figure out where my OGs at. Where are my people? They gonna come in here. Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Y'all knew for days. So yeah. So Chrissy said, and they knew she was back, but they chose to go to the other girl, either due to her skill or her personality. Chrissy, you should come on stage. I see you using your new logo, girl. Yay. I know I would miss skating if I get on in the car now. Girl, no, you wouldn't. No, you would not if you school everybody in the group. If you school everybody on the answer to this, then you get on, you say what you got to say, like boom, sprinkle, sprinkle. You could do like this on them, and you could go on out. Shannon said, why Shannon won't come on camera? Keep business separate from friendship. Doesn't mean you can't be friends. Just realize it's business and not personal. But you notice what she said. She said she's acting funny towards me. She's acting mad at me, and I did nothing wrong. I mean, what's she supposed to do? She She did keep it business. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong, but the girl's mad at her. What should she do? Seriously, what should she do? Them some unloyal clients anyway, laughing out loud. She needs to work on her craft and get some more clients. You can't make people stay with you. It's their choice. Hmm. Hmm. The problem is that the original tech didn't think that she would lose clients. Mm-hmm. You said you would get on, but you're doing your nails right now. Okay. So let's go back to some of these original comments. So basically, it sounds like a couple of you all are saying it's due to her skill or her personality. I saw that like twice, like right here too. Work on her craft and get some more clients. You can't make people stay with you. It's their choice. So I mean, like, is that really it? Let me tell you a little story. I think I told it. I told it the other day. I was saying at the very first salon that I worked in. It was a wild salon. We had fun. We were wild. We were wild. I was 18, 19, going on 18, going on 19. I was wild. I had just graduated from high school. I had got my first apartment. I got a T-top Camaro back then. I was making money. I was making more money doing nails than I knew what to do with the money. Like, I had money stuffed everywhere. Like, I had a T-top Camaro back then. You don't even understand. Being 18, 19 years old with a T-top Camaro. I ain't never needed a cosign or nothing. I just had the money for it. Going out to eat back then, Red Lobster was the ish. Going to Red Lobster just because, whatever. Going to the store and buying Dooney and Burke purses and all this stuff. And going out to parties and just having all this money. More money I knew what to do with. Back then, 1995. Back then, in 1995, me, nail tech, making $300, $400, $500 a day as a nail tech. With nothing to do. We were wild in that salon. We were wild. We used to be in there drinking. People come in with 6-packs and Hennessy and Jerry Springer was the thing. And we used to just party. Like, every day was a party. Matter of fact, some of the guys in the neighborhood, they would come up to our salon because of the bar or whatever, but they would come up there and fire up the grill in the back. It was the place to be. We fired up the grill, be barbecuing and everything in the middle. Nobody cared about garbage and stuff. Like another young lady said something about they don't take out the garbage and all that. So, I mean, like, we can't always assume that people don't want to come to you because of your personality. Sometimes it could be other things. That's what I'm going to say. It may not be your technical skills. It could just be like your personality. It could be a lot of little things. Because I know some bomb nail techs, but their personality sucks or they're just a little too ratchet. Like, some of my clients would never go to certain nail techs. And certain clients that go to certain nail techs, I know they will be bored and coming to me. Because they might feel like sitting in my chair is like sitting in their auntie chair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of little factors. It's a lot of little factors. And you were saying, Chrissy, that the problem is this, she didn't think she would lose clients. Yeah. She can't, okay, EMB side, she can't make someone get mad at her. Oh, well. But what should the person who wrote this do? Because they're like, okay, I got these new clients. Now she's feeling awkward. You got to put yourself in her shoes. Like, she's feeling awkward. She's coming to work every day and she's servicing people, but people that normally sit in her girl's chair right there, sitting next to her in the other person's chair. And they're not looking at her or anything. They just kick in with you. And now you got to slip here. You got to be professional and, personable with this person because you can't be rude to them because they chose you. Like, what should she do? Have a conversation with the client on how she could better service her. Girl, you might as well come on camera because you're going to be sitting here typing and waiting on me to get to it. So that's the question in this one. This one is a really weird one. And so I guess my next question is, what needs to be done? Marie Allen, you took that into what needs to be done. You said have a conversation with the client on how she could better service her. Marie, Are you sure that's the answer? Are you sure that's the answer you want to put out here? You think she should have a conversation with the client on how she could better service her? Girl, you need to come on camera if that's what you're thinking. Because do you know that that's going to get messy as hell? Had to go downstairs and get my light. Okay. Do you know how messy that would get if she did that? Because people relate things in a twisted way. This is a very tricky one. This is a very tricky one. This girl is literally, you got to put yourself in her shoes. She coming to work every day now. She's servicing people, but she's servicing her clients too now that's sitting right in close proximity of her. And it's awkward. And now the girl is acting funny with her in passing. The girl is acting funny with her in the break room. The girl is very, very short with her in words. You know, like, girl, that would turn messy. Just think about it. Shannon said no. Exclamation point, exclamation point. You saying have a conversation with the client how she could better service her. So I was saying that sometimes it's not even about the craft. It's definitely not about the craft all the time like we think. And depending on how you confront that, it can throw gasoline on this fire. You can easily throw gasoline on this type of fire. Trina says she late. Oh, we got a couple of regulars that's late. Or maybe they ain't gonna come in tonight. They just late though. And then Shannon said, don't bring the client into it. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. That could get real messy because clients love to see drama and mess. And they love people who have to tell stories. I swear to God. I swear to God. You said the OG Neil text you have a conversation. Communication is everything. You hold to that answer. Well, tell us how you think in a sentence or two. That's why I need you on camera. Like, what? How do you think she should approach that one? Because when you saying, how could she service her better? Do you saying me getting a new client saying, how could I service you better? Or are you saying it like she should say, well, why did you stop going to her? She said it depends on the client's mindset. You know, half these clients be messy. You know, these people don't look at us like we look at us. They don't really look at us as humans like that. You know, they keep us in the salon all day. They try to act like they're really concerned about your life and who you are as a person, but at the end of the day, they look at you in a different manner. They look at you as part of their beauty regimen. Even though they know you're a human being, believe it or not, they don't look at us like they look at everyone else. It's a weird way they look at us. I'm putting this up here so I can see. Wait, I'm trying to see how I look on camera while I'm talking. Because I got my phone. Oh, right here. Y'all, we got to get into this. I'm trying to see. You all are not giving me many answers here on this. This girl is having an issue now with one of her coworkers. And she just did what one of her coworkers asked her to do. But now it's backfiring on her. What should she do? This can really happen in the salon environment. And all these people that's sitting back just trying to see what we gonna say, this is how you end up being a salon hopper. This is one of the reasons why, because this is how things get really weird in salon spaces. This is another reason why people hop around to different salons, because little things like this start happening and making the person uncomfortable and making the person more uncomfortable. And then, you know, I had a girl saying she want to confront the salon owner because she ain't holding up to her part of the bargain. Top something like this on top of something like this with one of your coworkers. See, little stuff like this start happening in a salon you're working in. That's how you end up being a salon hopper. You get what I'm saying? Oh shoot, I dropped it. So let me, I'm a little thirsty, you guys. Let me go get a little tea, okay? So just give me a second. Oh, y'all better start talking to me. Hold on. Do y'all need to hear this case again? Because it's something very important that y'all missing out the case. And I said everybody would miss it out the case, and they are missing it out the case. And they're missing it. And I even gave y'all a hint this week, 2 hints actually, and people still missing it. So thirsty. I'm looking at comments. So Shannon said, wait, Chrissy asked, has she talked to her coworker about the situation? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the case study, she said she's acting funny towards her, whatever. She's treating her funny. So of course she's already let it be known. And she's thinking that she's done something or said something or thrown some salt on her while she's been away. And she has not. She's like, I just simply did what she asked, but she's still acting funny. So yeah, they've talked about it. Shannon said, because as time goes on, I imagine her clients might trickle back, as it might be slow, and the OG nail tech has to be stressed out financially. Please don't take it too personal. Okay, so I just want to clarify this. You all are starting to say the OG nail tech. Nobody said that one was new and one was old. There is no OG nail tech in the situation. It's 2 people that work in a salon together. One of these type of salons. One of these, commission type salons. It's just 2 of them that work in there together. And no one is like a newbie and one's been in forever. It's just 2 nail techs. One of them was pregnant and the other said, hey, on my maternity leave, can you take care of my people that I take care of every week? Can you take care of them? And she said, yeah. She came back and all the clients just kept booking with her. And she's like, the girl's acting funny with me. Nobody's really an OG in the situation. Hey, Lavina. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just trying to see what you all would think. Like, if this were you and this happened with you, with somebody you thought you were cool with in the salon, how would you handle this? Nobody is saying anything. How do you come to work 4 or 5 days a week and this person that you talk and chit chat with every darn week is now acting funny with you, and you have to service clients that are put on your books, and you don't control it. These people are just they're just booking with you now. What do? You all are not saying anything. I ain't saying none of you all are saying anything, but I'm saying it's 20 some people in here. It's very quiet. I present real stuff. Little stuff like this compiled is what makes a person fall out the industry or keep jumping around salons because they don't know how to handle stuff. They will be like Doggett. Doggett went did some drugs because that man told her she couldn't get extra time on GED exam, and she had passed it. But she let that man tell her that, and she had passed it, and she didn't believe herself enough and how to handle the situation. She handled that situation just fine, but had already assumed before the results came back that she failed that GED test. And the girl was dead in the morgue, and the GED certificate was sitting in the jail. She could have walked out of prison with her GED. But she didn't know how to handle the situation. She freaked out too soon. Chrissy said, it doesn't sound like they have. It sounds like the friend is upset and she's acting funny because of it, but no real conversation happened. Once you put it out there in the air, hey, I didn't ask these people to. Chrissy, I got to ask you this question because, and I'm not saying you're wrong, you all are brave for even saying anything, and especially coming on live, which I want somebody to bring their butt up here on the stage. You all are, these are good questions. You all are mistaken in how funny acting people are. You all are mistaken, especially with women. You all are mistaken on how catty and petty women can be. Do you really think that most women, you said, hey, I didn't say anything to these people, they just like me, I don't know what to tell you, think they're going to be like, oh, okay, we're just friends again. Even though 30% of my clientele, 40% of my clientele is now, you think most women, especially, going to be cool with that? Hey, Tim Tequila. Let's be real here. In the real world, what you're saying will be right? But let's be real in how people and females especially really act. So you said come over come to me over you. Yeah, the other nail tech can either accept it or keep acting funny. Okay. You said, hey, they just gonna keep acting funny. Keeping Nettie said, tell the other nail techs her concerns and ask her for a solution. Okay, that's a good one. I'm notifying all my clients I'll be returning back to the salon. I'm booking my appointments. I'm notifying all my clients I'm returning back to the salon. I'm booking my clients. I have to ask, did you all listen to the case study all the way? I posted in the community board that I know that you all are going to miss something very important in this case study because I keep teaching the same thing and I'm just giving little examples to show you what I mean, how life is different depending on each situation. That's why it's hard. I give generic answers, but I tell people they need consultations on things because one little detail can change a scenario all the way around. And it's a very important detail in here that you all are missing. And I knew this was going to happen. Okay, I'm reading comments. Okay, so I'm notifying all my clients I'll be returning back to the salon. I'm booking my appointments. So while you guys are, I want you all to come up with nothing has really moved me yet in what y'all said. Because y'all don't really know what y'all would do, to be honest with you. This is what I'm saying. I'm sorry. This girl's still mad at you. You still got to come to work every day. Who wants to work in a hostile environment, especially in a beautiful salon like this? And when you work in a salon like this, it's pretty and popular and popping with people or whatever. And the person that you usually talk to every day about what you're going to eat today, we're going to eat the same thing. We're going to eat this. This person is not talking to you now. And to make it even more awkward, you're sitting there with most of their clients. I need to hear what you all are thinking. You all are not, you all. This is why I give you all some days to listen to the case study. I need to hear a few more answers. I do. I need to hear a few more answers. And I'm going to come back with the next question. Okay, so I'm back. Here's the next question, you guys, because I need you all to go a little deeper. This is the beauty. Let me say this. I'm real raw with it because this is my real life. This is how I pay my bills for real, for real. Like I look around my house, everything I look at in my house has been paid for by doing nails or something in the beauty industry. Like it has up until this point. So it's just like I take this super, super seriously, like for real. I'm not living with no parents, no boyfriend, no none. It's just me. It's all on me. And so like I know what it takes to really be in this stuff for a long time. Like a long time to the point where you look at this just seriously as the person who works at the bank as the VP. Okay, we got the same tax person. We both buying houses. We both got investments. We both got this. Nails can be on this level. But if you got everybody, their mama say they want to do nails, but don't nobody want to look at it this deep. Some people may say it's too deep. Okay, well, try to stay in 20 years and you come back to these videos and tell me if I'm lying. So here's the next question, because this is all the stuff that will really happen to you. These are all the things that can really happen. Here's the next question. Because everybody wants to say they do nails. I got that video, how to be a full-time nail tech. I get comments all day long. That's my highest grossing video. And everybody named mama want to be a nail tech now. But everybody named mama got a reason why they can't do it full-time, why they can't get it off the ground. They just really want to do designs. I think that's what people are looking at. But I'm talking to people who really want to do this for a living. You want to do this for a living, you got to find some place that you're comfortable working. And you got to know how to handle different situations without, so you don't become a salon hopper. Because the more you become a salon hopper, the harder it's going to be for you to build your business, to build your career. Because you're going to constantly be starting over, constantly be starting over. I wish I had somebody tell me these things. So that's why I'm trying to get you guys talking in real talk. It's like no right or wrong answer. I'm trying to get you all, I'm trying to see how you guys think so I can figure out what needs to be discussed next. You get what I'm saying? And then maybe something I don't know that somebody else can add in. So sitting back and watching is not hurting me. Okay, it's not hurting me at all. You could be hurting yourself not talking, but you're not hurting me. So make sure that you guys talk and say what you're thinking, because if you say you want to do this for a career and you go work in these salons, these are real things that will happen to you. Like I said, I was talking to Cece. She's like, oh yeah, you need to put that up there. That happened to me before. And she started laughing because we already know. And a lot of people, they quit so soon because they think it's so easy and it's about designs. They ain't got nothing to really do with the damn designs. That's like 25% of the business. That the business is way deeper than some darn design work. It really it's about people, relationships, and understand human beings. I say this every live. So this is just a little snippet. So what, if anything, should she say to the clients? You know, somebody said something about saying something to the clients. What should she be saying to the clients? So somebody said, I'm notifying all my clients I'll be returning back to the salon. I'm booking my clients, right? That prompted me to ask this question. So what should she say, if anything, to the clients? So Tina Tequila said, I would say that she left on maternity leave and that she left me her clients, but it's the client's decision. It's commission. It's commission. Right. Those clients already know she on maternity leave. A lot of people in salons like this, when you work in these beautiful salons like this, commission salons like this, those are really, really super regular people. They already know what's going on. Chrissy said, I'm about to re-listen to the case to see what I'm missing, laughing out loud. Yeah. So that was my next question. Like, what somebody said something about she should be saying something to the clients. Like, what should she be saying to the client? You know, what really needs to be done here? That's the real question. What needs to be done? What needs to be done? You coming to work every day, you doing these clients, your books have increased. Your books have increased because not only do you have your own clientele, you were able to take on some of her clients to help her out. Now your books are really getting full because her people have started booking with you. It's awkward between you and her. So what now needs to be done? I mean, like, I don't know, should you go ahead and tell those clients I can't do you no more because she's back? Should you go in and go to the front desk and say, don't put her people with me, put them back with her when they call? But if those people are asking for you, they're asking for you. So look, y'all, look. Didn't I say this, y'all? Didn't I say this? Look at this, y'all. Look, didn't I say this about Sharina? Look at Sharina. I've been posting early because of Sharina. And y'all see, I said, look at Sharina gonna come in. I said all OGs gonna come in here late. And look at Sharina, 54 minutes into it. And I do it early because of Sharina. Nails by Deborah Lynn. Hey, late. I would have told the clients it's an ethical issue for me. I only agreed to take her clients while she was away. Would anyone like to come on here to discuss this? Curly Girl Wonder said maybe she can give her overflow. Shannon said maybe she could say the other nail tech is back from maternity leave. You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to replay this one more time. I think I do, you guys. I really do. I'm gonna go right to just the case study part. And I think I need to replay this one more time. bring this one up here. So,
and I have some pretty cool friends there. But one of my
hold on. Forward, but it's something you can very well.
The salon is the commission salon. Get paid every week. Schedule comes out every week, and I have some pretty cool friends there. But one of my co-workers slash friends, she was pregnant. She worked all the way until the end, and she went on maternity leave. And she said how long she was going to be gone. She was gone for 2 months, and she trusted me to do her clients, and that's what I did. But the problem is, I think her clients like me a little bit too much, and she's coming back now. Well, actually, she's back, and a lot of her clients have rebooked with me, even though they know that she's back. And I don't know what to do because she's upset with me. She's acting really funny towards me, and I don't know what to do because these clients are booking with me now, and I didn't do anything. And I think that she thinks that I did or I said something to them, and I did not. So I don't know what to do.
So, this one is weird, isn't it, you guys? This one is so weird to me. It's weird, but it's a real case. It's a real case. And it's happened to me. It's happened to some of my nail tech friends. And I'm going to go back. Somebody said maybe she can give her the overflow. Maybe she can give her the overflow, you guys. Shannon said maybe she could say the other nail tech is back from maternity leave. Somebody else said, keep it Nettie said, I appreciate you as a client. Next time, feel free to book with me or such. Let the client choose where they spend their money. Look at this space behind me, you guys. This is a typical look. This is how commission type salons, you know, those little fancy hoity-toity salons usually look. This is really how they look. This is a typical setup of one. So if you say that, everybody in the room can hear you saying that. Throw some new clients her way. Throw some new clients her way. Throw some new clients her way. To give her an opportunity of what she lost. Okay. They need to be adults and sit down and talk about it because that's the only way you're going to get to the bottom of things is communicating. Sounds very mature, Trina. I told you all we're not dealing with the most mature people here all the time. We're dealing with artists who are very in their feelings and just the most. That maternity girl should have been marrying herself when she knew she was coming back. Marion, I'm confused. Wait, I think I lost track of the comments. That's like asking someone to house sit. Then when you come home from vacation, they done moved in, laughing out loud. Oh, this tea is so delicious and nutritious. Exactly. That's how the other person is feeling. Like you done moved in on their clientele, no matter what you say. What do you all do? You got to work with this person. Maybe if she was really good, her people would have been running back to her. Tequila said, I wouldn't try to keep her clients intentionally, but it's up to the clients if they want to stay or go. Well, the clients are booking with her, so they've made their choice, right? But now you are unhappy coming to work. You are unhappy coming to work every day. A place that was once cool. You and this girl would go eat Chipotle on Thursdays and bring each other breakfast from McDonald's. Whoever got there first, somebody would grab McDonald's. You don't have that anymore. It's weird now. Everybody else in this place is noticing that you two are not kikiing and going to lunch together anymore. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing out how it could really go. Maybe the clients like the new tech personally better. People don't spend their money on products. They spend their money on people. Dominia, you've been listening and you know that's true. The key word here, Nils, by Deborah Lynn said, is she trusted you. Oh, Deborah Lynn is feeling strong feelings, and she done went to cap. She done went all the way to cap. So when she got to trust it, Deborah Lynn said, let me hit the cap button. Cap trusted you. So you are obligated to give them back to her. Okay, Deborah Lynn, you feeling really strong. You feeling really strong here. Tina said, dang, what am I missing? What am I missing here? The J Discovery says she could get on a different schedule from her if possible. You tell her how to change her whole schedule because of this? They pretty much work the same schedule. That's how they became so cool. You know, most salons like this, you all working the busiest days together. So are you saying that she should go to Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays instead of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday? Like, she should change her schedule? What about her regular clients that she already has? It ain't nothing weird about it. Deborah Lynn in her feelings because now she all caps. She ain't even lowercase and uppercase. Deborah Lynn is all uppercase letters now. She is, I could tell you over there feeling some type of way, honey. Lavina said, I would not take her clients because I only agreed to take them while she was gone. If I continue to take them, that will seem as if I plan to continue servicing them after her absence. How nice of you. You see, I'm not saying anything. How nice of you. Dominia said marketing, Asric. That can mean a lot of things, Dominia. Lavina said, fair is fair, but they have a choice to choose who they want to service, who they want their service from. This is a tricky situation, isn't it? But it has happened to me. It has happened to me on more than one occasion, and not just with pregnancy, but just in different ways. Somebody's out on a Saturday or something like that for a wedding or whatever. If you have your own clientele, why can't you just give her clients back? That's a no-no in the salon business. She should have knew it was going to cause problems from the jump. Late Sharina says, love you, girl. I wouldn't take her clients. I would explain that I am just covering while her tech is on leave. When I was a consultant with Mary Kay, it was a no-no to take another consultant's client. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay. Wait. Oh, I got comments here. But overall, no, I would not take her clients after she returns. Me servicing them were only temporary. It's funny to hear you all say this because believe it or not, you all are not all on the same page. You all are about 60-40. This is why I put this type of stuff out here because you see everybody in this community, these are the people you work with. This is we're learning how people really think. Definitely not obligated, but then people gonna spend their money here if they want to. Okay. I wouldn't do any more for clients to keep the peace. How is that? When you come in, they already on your books. It's a commission salon. You don't book the people. So when they're on your books already, that says a lot. They're booking with you. Tina said, I wouldn't feel unhappy or weird, but that's just me. If I were in the situation, I would feel weird, then I couldn't service them anymore, period. Keep it netty said, if the salon commission, tell the owner manager, maybe they can help. All money ain't good money, said Lavina. Things could truth ugly, especially when someone feels you are taking money out of their pockets. I'm just saying. Yeah, could turn money out of your pockets, yeah. Things could turn ugly, especially if they feel like you're taking money out of their pockets, right? Okay, Curly Girl Wonder says, honestly, if this were me, after trying to be an adult and talk, we would be too cold-blooded to text. She asked me for help, not the other way. See what I'm saying? You all are not on the same page. I'm trying to get you all to see the world you're trying to enter and how nail techs think on both sides of the fence. What did you do, Chicago, when this happened to you? Girl, you trying to push it along. You ready to get offline now? Are you ready to get offline? Are you ready to get offline? Hold on. I got one last question before I talk. Hold on. Here's the last question. Because this, what I'm about to post, this is what happens in this situation. This is what starts to happen next. Okay? Hold on. Okay. I've been in this situation before. I worked in so many salons, like I said, 1, 2, 3 different states. I could tell you every time I say ain't nothing you could put on me I haven't been through before. So this is what happens in these type of situations. And this is where I need you all to think, because this, after this situation happens and it's gotten to this point, this is what's going to happen next. You ready? Where are the comments? Where are the comments? Because these people are now sitting in your chair. And, you know, people like to talk and they don't work there. They don't work there. They don't work there. They're there spending money. So they don't work there. Keep that in mind. They have no obligation to be proper, prim, or anything. They work under, they both work under a company name. They're not your clients. Ultimately, she left the door openly, unfortunately. I return clients, but it's up to the client who they pick for future appointments. It's a win or lose situation. I mean, I always take your money if you want to give it to me. Like, this is not our own business. We work for other folks. I'm not about to lose sleep because your money's short. Because when mine is short, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it out the mud. Mm. Okay, Shannon. Don't let them explain. You gonna cut them off? I don't want to hear that. That's what you're gonna say. Having kids make you boss up, and now she just needs to start making boss moves. That energy she put into crying about her clients, she could have been making a better name for herself. Ooh, y'all are brutal. Improve your skills. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are really, oh my God. I'm scared to ever work in a salon with y'all. Yeah, Shannon said, yikes, I'm with y'all. Whoa. That changes things. What you mean that changes things? That's how it's gonna happen, honey. What happens is when something like that happens and you start taking another technician's client to your chair, they're gonna at first they're gonna just come, they're gonna observe, they're gonna love their nails, they're gonna praise you, and then hmm, after they get real comfortable with you, I'm y'all ready to hear what I got to say about it? And we can talk about something else if you want to. Y'all ready? Just give me, I want to see 6 yeses below, and then I'll go ahead and give my final input into this one right here. Sharina said, very brutal. If I get 6 yeses below, then I'll go ahead. And are you all liking the video? Share the video, all that good stuff. Let YouTube know this is good content. Unless y'all got more to say. Don't put the yes in. Y'all got more to say. Whatever the reason, she could chalk it up to a lesson learned and move on. I need 6 yeses before I come in and say what I gotta say, because I don't know everything. I'm just telling what I gotta say. Oh, this tea is so delicious and nutritious. Woohoo! I got how many yeses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. I got 7 yeses. So this is what I think. When I presented this case, I thought it was a great one. I ran it past another long-term nail tech. She was like, this is excellent. And the answer is okay. So I'm working the comments and everything and working all the logistics on the back end. That's why you always see me looking when I'm talking to you, but I'm like looking because I'm running this at the same time. And it's a lot to it. But Dominica said it ain't personal, just business. First, I would let the clients know my coworkers back and they should book with her if they want, but I will still meet their needs as well. Then I asked my friend if I did something to offend them. You already offended them. You already know that. You already did. You already did. Ugh. You guys, this is how it goes in the salon industry. There are no real friends in the salon industry. You might have a friend here and there. Out of all the years I've been doing nails in the industry, to this very day, I have 2. One is a hairstylist, and the other is a nail tech. And the other nail tech, we don't mix business like that. I got a couple, maybe more than one, because let you be better than the other nail tech. Y'all see, I can get on YouTube and talk for hours. I can start a conversation with anyone or any subject and have a conversation for hours. Even if I don't know about the subject, I know how to twist it and let that person talk and take over the conversation and be so interested in what they're saying. I know how to engage people. So I can take anyone's client if I want to. It doesn't really have anything to do with technical skill. Now, I would say 30-40% could be technical skill, but really, what I still say, I don't care how good you are. If people like you as a person, Dominia said it earlier, people buy people and not products as much as they think they're buying products. They're buying into the brand or what's being sold. What's being sold is not necessarily always the full product. It's the whole package of it. And so you got to be careful when you're working in these salons. This right here to me was a very good exercise because we have a nice array of people in this group. And I started letting you guys talk. And you see how it was like this? Everybody don't think like you. And see, some of these people that you might be in the salon with, it might be one of these people, or somebody who thinks exactly like somebody who commented. And you see how you could be kicking with somebody, be friends with somebody, and what we eating today? We eating Taco Bell. Oh, girl, I got you extra tomatoes because I know you like tomatoes and all this stuff. And babe, best friend, best friend, best friend, best friend, because you're kicking it with them 5, 6 days a week in the salon. But let a situation happen like that. You see how people switch up, like, oh well, too bad for you. This business at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? This was kind of like an experiment to see, not an experiment because this is a real situation, but this is a good exercise to learn how people think. Everybody don't think like you. How do I think? Huh. I've grown, so I'm older now. Back in the day, if something like that would have happened, I would have been like, "Why you don't want to go to Sharice? Sharice is back. Go to her. You know she here." And if they say they want to stay with you, I'll be like, "I do them. I will do them." However, I would find out why, because they're gonna talk. Clients are gonna talk. After like that second or third appointment, they're gonna tell you why they didn't go back to them or why they prefer you. And I would relay that information. Now, if Sharice is still mad at me or whatever, I'm gonna say, you know what, I don't want these people. It's a couple of things. Let me digress. Let me go all the way back to the beginning because I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself on this one. So let me jump all the way back to the beginning of what you all missed. Hold on. First of all, the part that a lot of you all missed, but some people started to pick it up, was this is why I say some people need consultation because little details change the scenario. In my last live, a girl started talking, and the more she started to talk, I changed up my answer because that one little piece of information she gave me changed it. In this particular scenario, this is a commission salon. See? It's a commission salon. These type of salons, pretty salons, everybody's sitting right next to each other. You don't necessarily have a booth. You come in every day, you sit wherever you sit, and you just do the people that are put on your books. That's a commission salon in most cases. 80% of the time, that's how commission salons are set up. Okay. My salon was a commission salon. Everything was already set up for you. You didn't have to bring anything but your nippers. And if you didn't have nippers, I had them for you. You could literally just show up. I had your license on the wall. You could literally just show up because I brought the business to you. And that is the big piece that I said in the community board. That's why you guys need to make sure you subscribe and everything because I drop hints and little tidbits on the back end on the community board. Because I said a lot of you are going to miss something. And then in the other live and the other day, we started talking about that. Because this is a commission salon. It was said at the beginning of the live. Beginning of the case studies. Commission salon. We get paid every week. It was said in the very beginning of the case study. That is a big factor in this. Okay? It's a commission salon. You got people, and when you work in a commission salon, you get very comfortable. You get very comfortable like this, like this. Like this, y'all. In a commission salon, you will start to be assigned people. We will start to assign things to you, people to you, and you'll start to do them. In my commission salon, I was so busy trying to grow the business, and I was in graduate school as well. I had a building that I was running. I was a landlord, a graduate student, and running a business. So a lot of my clientele that I had already built before I opened the salon, I put them in other people's books. And I put them in other people's books, and they have been doing them for a year or two. Mhm. But if people knew me, they would know that I'm close with most of my clients. And they'd be still in my ear like, when you gonna do me? When you gonna do me? When you gonna do me? I was trying to run the business and step back from it. But if I felt like it, or if I had time, or if things were slow, I would put them on my books and they would be so appreciative. Not to say that in a cocky way. I'm just saying that in a people way. This is why I keep telling you all this business ain't got to do with no damn designs. It's about people and relationships. And this just taught everyone in here that relationships matter. And the relationships are funny in many different ways. Because there were people that my girls, I had girls who would do some of my regulars for a year straight, or 6 months straight, 8 months straight. In their mind, that's their person. But at the end of the day, in a commission salon, that's my client. That's my client. That's nail fetish client. That was the name of my salon, nail fetish. That's nail fetish's client, my client. That I have you do because I don't want to be on the floor right now. But when I have time, I might put them on my books, and they are super excited about that. And they come sit in my chair. If I put them in the chair, they're going to come jump in my chair like, and they would feel some type of way about it. I would just do them here or there because I had, time to do it or whatever, just to keep my skills sharp. But they will feel some type of way about it. And that's what I was saying, that people feel some type of way, but they got to realize what type of setting they're working in. It all starts with what type of setting you're working in. I didn't want them as regular clients. And they would get mad at me like, why you don't come on the floor and do nails? Why? Because I'm busy trying to run this business. I got marketing to do. I got all this other stuff going on. They didn't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it twisted. When you're working in a commission, that's the answer. When you work in a commission salon, them ain't your clients. Them ain't your clients. Those are not your clients. They're not your clients. It's the salon's clients. I keep trying to drive this home. And in this particular situation, people get comfortable with the same people booking with them. All of this ties in together. People get comfortable with people booking with a certain person. But at any time, they can bounce around, because at the end of the day, in a commission setting, where the salon has spent money, marketing dollars to get those people in, supplying everything, you just showing up. Those are not even your freaking clients. Those are not even your clients. They're no one's clients. They're neither one of you guys' clients. Do you all get that? That's where people get it twisted. I've had girls with me for years. Those are not your clients. Even when I sold the salon, those people would still be emailing me. I was all in Atlanta. They still emailing me, letting me know what they doing, what they dropping the ball, da. And I hadn't did those people in years. Do you hear me? I had not touched those people in years. Relationships are the key here. The relationships are the key. So you got these two people. You got these two employees, or these two, you got these two employees who work here at the salon on commission, at this commission salon, right? And they both gotten comfortable with the clients. And they think that because they've been servicing clients, that in a commission salon, you don't book your own people. In a commission salon, you show up on a schedule. Remember, somebody said in the comments, change your schedule. You don't set your schedule. You can pick your schedule, but the salon itself should be picking. Whole nother book I got coming out. You should be picking when the darn how the schedule is being set up. You didn't set your schedule. You pick the schedule based on the salon needs. The salon needs are based on the clientele that the salon has pulled in. You are just servicing the clientele. You're just servicing a need. It's no different from a restaurant. A restaurant knows that their rush hour is from 5 to 7 for happy hour, and then from 7 to 9 for dinner. You're just the waiter on duty. I know that sounds real messed up, don't it? Y'all want to know what y'all getting into. This is how it really goes in a commission salon, a beautiful commission salon. At the end of the day, those clients don't belong to either one of you. They belong to the salon. Somebody said earlier, I would just reach out to them and let them know, da 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 da. In a commission salon, you cannot reach out to them to let them know because you don't have their information because they're not your real clients. And if you do have their information, you're in breach of your contract because you should not have personal information or direct access to clients in a commission salon. When you show up to work, you look at the schedule for the week and you see who's on your books, and that's who you service. What happens in commission salons is that people get it twisted because they've been there for a couple years and they've been servicing the same people for a couple years, and they start to have a certain sense of ownership, thinking that those are their personal clients. They're not your personal clients, boo-boo. They're not. They belong to the salon and not to you. I like this case because it drives it home, baby. No clients don't belong to neither one of y'all. Clients belong to the technician. I'm sorry, to the salon in a commission setting. Think about that. Think about what I just said. In a commission setting, the salon brings in the business because they are bringing people to the brand. I'm bringing people to Chicago. Where is it? I'm bringing people to Chicago Nails and Makeup. I'm not bringing people to you. I'm bringing people to Chicago Nails and Makeup. You're one of the people who service clients at Chicago Nails and Makeup. You left for 2 months to go on maternity leave. Okay. You asked your cool friend over here to take over those people. They happen to like her more. It's probably her personality, her interchangeability, her conversation. You all are saying skill. That's why I say I want to see how people think, because you all are saying skill. People who skill level of the TAPA, they weren't even really servicing people like that in my salon. You'll be on a lower commission and you'll be working on people as I see that I know will be tolerant of that, because I wasn't cheap. So I knew that your skills had to be to a certain level. So anybody who's working on the floor, their skills were already pretty much on the same level. It usually boils down to personality fit in terms of who keeps booking with who. Good fit, they like their vibe, they like their energy. So with those technicians on a more personal level, this person just vibe with them more. They're probably doing more in-depth consultation, in-depth explanation, in-depth probing without probing too much into their life and engaging them in that and things of that nature. It rarely has to do with technical skill in a commission salon, because in commission salons, everybody usually is pretty much on the same skill level from my experience. There may be one who's a newbie whose skill level is, those people don't have clientele anyway. Listen, I'm going to repeat that again. Those people don't usually have clientele anyway. Those people are grabbing leftovers that walk in and everybody's booked. That's who we give those people to. People with clientele, their skill level is pretty much like here. At the end of the day, it boils down to who vibes with who more. That's why I keep saying it is very important to understand people, understand psychology and all of that. Because even in this situation, if you didn't realize that those were not your clients, you must realize out of this scenario that your personality and how you vibe with people and what they get out of you can make or break a relationship and your income. Wasn't the answer you were expecting. I know it was not the answer you were expecting. You thought it was going to be much deeper than that, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to come back with a part B. That was part A. Part B, on the personal relationship between those two. I'm going to come back. That was on a real business technical side of my answer. And then I'm going to come back after this quick break, and I'm going to discuss the personal relationship between those and what I would do. That's just me. But I'll come back, okay? Ooh, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Wasn't expecting that answer. So brutal. That's real. That's real life. All these people want to do the nails and the designs. That's real life in a commission setting. I think everybody skipped over that part. When she says she's in a commission salon, they get paid every week. Like this. Beautiful, isn't it? Hmm. I want you all to think about all these comments that came up here and how people think. Like Dominia said, it ain't personal, it's just business. You get your feelings hurt in situations like this. Right? I'm working out of my house. I ain't working no damn salon. Hell. Exactly. I'm thinking about working from home now, being a mobile tech. I mean, this is the truth. I don't think I can handle working in a Vietnamese salon anymore. Oh, Vietnamese salons, there's no clientele. You got to be really, really up there, the salon owner's boyfriend or something, to have people. They would never sit you in someone else's chair, and if you did, it'd be a big deal. That's why I don't. That's why I don't like working in a salon. I'm good. What? That's just how it is. I'm telling you, it is what it is. Those are not either one of you all's clients. You didn't. Neither one of you all spent any money to get them in there. Neither one of you all should even have their phone number or anything. You should only really know their first name. That's all you need to know. I'm just saying. As a commission salon owner. And in my thing, you had to go through training and you had to sign a contract. I could sue you if you started contacting people and I show proof for that screenshot. I could sue you for loss of income if you start contacting people outside. Because you're in a commission salon and I brought all those people and you're just there to service them. I'm just saying. So that's the first 10 seconds of that scenario told you everything you need to know. It's neither one of their clients. They done got too attached to people that ain't really their clients, and that's what it is. Exactly, Lavina. Stuff like this makes my nerves bad, and I can't allow my funds to stop because of outside factors. But see, what happens is If me as a salon owner or the person who's booking, or if my receptionist, because I had a receptionist at one point, especially when we were running during Groupon, I will sit back and train and strategize and teach my receptionist how to book. So if I see that there has been a major shift in clients over out of someone's book, any new business that comes in, I'm gonna fill that person's book back up. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna fill their books back up because they're good. They're good. It's just they lost a lot of people, and it would be in their best interest to sit down with that person and figure out what those clients are saying about them or what they were lacking, so they won't make it with the next batch of people that I feed to their chair. Because a commission salon, they're feeding you clients into their chair. They're not your clients; they're their clients. They're feeding more of their clients into your chair. So it's a learning experience. And this is where maturity comes in. So yeah. Most salons don't want 50-50. Most salons want 50-50 and 60-40. Yeah. 50-50, 60-40. It depends on your skill level. It depends, and I've said that in another video too. It depends on where you are. If you're at a very, 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 very high end place, you might not even be getting 50%. You might be getting 60. I'm sorry, you might be getting the 40%. But 40%, if there are prices, you're still gonna be killing it. Plus the tip's gonna be outrageous, so you ain't gonna care. You might be getting even a lower than 50%. But if you're working at Trump Towers and you're getting 35%, 35% off a $60 manicure is still good. If you know what you're doing, you can get them done in 25 minutes. Plus the tip. You're still winning. You're still winning. So it depends. That's why I said one little detail can change the game, change the answer drastically. As Merelda said, I let clients know when their tech is back. It's up to the client to choose. Right. See, a good person to be cool with too in a commission salon is the receptionist, the people at the front desk. The front desk can make you or break you. I said this in another live that a salon I was working in, I know for a fact that I was the first one there, one of the first people there. And when it was my time to be booked, I wasn't booked because the next client who came in was a guy. He wanted the most expensive pedicure on the menu. And the next person who came in after me happened to be the receptionist friend, good friend, and she booked her on her chair. But I said something, and she's like, "Oh, well, that's her regular." And I said this in another live. I said, "I know she wasn't his regular because he was asking her questions like, 'So what's your name?' Okay, how long have you been here?" Because my station was right next to where she was doing his pedicure. So I knew for a fact that she was fucking lying to me in my face. She was hooking her friend up with that pedicure, even though I was the next in line to get the pedicure. She gave it to a friend who came in after me. You get what I'm saying? This business don't really have love in it. I keep telling y'all, in this business, it's a lot of janky stuff going on, a lot of friendships. It goes back to what I was saying. It's about relationships. Even if you follow the rules, sometimes it's about relationships that you have with people. And I was pissed because I had no way to prove that, but I knew that what I was saying was 100% on my mama and my grandmother grave correct. Because I'm sitting here literally in my station listening to him saying, "So what's your name? How long you been working here?" She wasn't going to give that man to me because she didn't know me and I was new with her and I didn't have a relationship with her. And that was her good friend. I know they was good friends. So they used to order food together all the time, me in the break room kicking. And she came in a few minutes after me, and so she gave her that client. Do you all understand? Designs. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to tell you all how this industry go for real. Like if you're trying to pay your bills off of it, if you're trying to do this for real in real life, you better understand what you're getting into and how to handle it. Because that pedicure he got was like $80 or something. So my commission off of that would have been 40 plus tip. I could have made $50 in 40 minutes. Let's just even say $50 an hour. And I didn't get it because of the relationship that I did not have with the front desk girl. And I had no way of proving that she was ripping me off because she did. She did. I don't care if she's watching this video. You did. What? You know, I'm trying to tell y'all how it really go in these type of places. I'm so glad you are making this plain Now I know for sure where I do not want to work. Sure do appreciate your knowledge. I'm just telling you how it goes. I'm telling you how it goes from a person who's worked in salons, and I've owned two myself. Two. Too many people say they want to do this because of designs. You don't understand how this business goes. You will quickly be eaten up. And the story I just told you about, it ain't even been 2 years since that happened. That just happened. That ain't no old story. That's a newer story. That's a newer story. That is a newer story. And I've been in this industry for too long, and I'm still going through it. When I tell you, I'm still going through it. Hey, we got a super chat. Hey, we got a super chat from who? Late Sharina, but I love Sharina. Sharina said, I so appreciate you and your knowledge, and I'm willingness to help us in this industry. That is what I do. Like, Sharina, y'all don't get it. Y'all know this tea, it's got some special herbs and spices and stuff in here. But for real, I don't think people get it. I don't think people get it. This week, I had a situation, and thank you again, Sharina, for your super chat. I really appreciate it. I had a situation with a client who I've had for a long time, and I said it almost messed me up. I had to pray on it without saying too much on the World Wide Web. I've been trying to satisfy this client for 2 years. I cannot satisfy her. We got into it once before. I said, I think you need to fast, excuse me. Oh, I'm such a lady. You think my digestive system, I'm so sorry. You need to fast somebody else. I told her you to fast somebody else. She went and found somebody else. Oh, excuse me. The person she found gave her more help. She got into it with that person. I think she told me she didn't even pay that person. Then she came back to me with the work that person did on her and asked me to fix it. She don't, and because I spoil and treat my clients good to the best of my ability, I don't think she realized that most people would say, I ain't moving with that. You better take that off and come back to me with a blank set of hands. That's what most nail techs would do. But I do work over other people's work. I was nice enough to even work over the person that she left me for to go to, who she thought was better. They messed her up. She came back to me, asked me to fix it. I worked over that person's work and fixed it. Do you hear me? And months and months went back. I could tell she was trying to be good, but it was just something in her where she just had to make it an issue. And I had to tell her again, you got to find somebody else. I can't satisfy you. This might sound crazy to some of y'all. Y'all ain't been in the industry long enough. Y'all have not. You can watch all this Instagram bullshit if you want to. I'm telling you how I really go in the real life. I had to tell her. And she wanted to argue with me. I said, I can't argue with you. I said, I'm not mad at you. I love you, girl. You know, I done been out with her and party with her and everything. I said, I can't satisfy you. You got to find somebody that's going to satisfy you, because I don't feel like I can ever make you happy, and it's getting out of hand. And it's the second time we've been through this. I'm going to really need you to find somebody else. I was so happy. I'm not happy, but I was just so calm with it. And I think it was throwing her off that I was so calm with it. But in this industry, you all do not realize what you all are so focused on the designs and the technical part. You all do not realize the relationship part. That's why this case is important. A lot of your ups and downs and how you make your money has nothing to really do with the technical and how much glitter you can put on somebody's nails like you think. This is why I'm different on YouTube. And others going to try to copy me because they already copying me. It's cool. Do you, boo. Whatever. I'm telling you from real life experience, 30 years, understanding people and psychology is what's going to make you your money. This is why I pull up stuff like this. And that girl will go around. She going to find somebody. She might find somebody she really like that's going to give her all this outrageous stuff she asking for on nails that don't really match the pictures that she wants. It don't match up. And I explained it so many times. But you gonna get them people that try to tell you how to do your job and all this type of stuff. You gotta let them people go sometimes. If you're not willing to let people go and thinking that you gotta be the coldest person out here, you gotta be doing everything that's the hottest out here. I make good money. And I don't do all the hottest stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, I do not do all the hottest designs. My work is just clean and good and it stays. It's clean, it good, and it stays. And I stay with that. And I buy the latest stuff that I see that I'm interested in, but I don't really push it on people. I say what I got new, and if they get it, they don't. My clientele is, I have a lot of nurses. A lot of my clients are nurses, postal service workers, and I have a lot of nurses. Believe it or not, a lot of my clients are nurses and stuff. Nurses are the best clients. They can't wear all that stuff. They're not even really supposed to be wearing nails, but they got good income and they will come to you. They have a steady schedule. Y'all focus on the wrong people. Them little zag girls, them zag girls, money be like this. Y'all probably make some money right now because it's income tax time. They ain't no stable clients. And they only have money sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They want to worry you to death. They want to show up late, smell like weed and shit. If that's what y'all want, then that's what y'all want. But for real, for career, that is not a viable solution. Y'all better focus on understanding people and how to set up your business and how to really understand how relationships and everything work in this business and how to set it up so you have a well-oiled machine. That's what I'm here for. So thank you, Sharina. That's my purpose. And I've gotten a lot of people enrolled in school, and I'm still waiting to hear from an update from you, Sharina. Because we already know. We're waiting on an update from you because you could be this time next year, you could already be done with and be like, I want to come on screen with my license in my hand. That's all. We already told you how you could do that 1 day a week. 1 day a week. One. Right? You know I ain't lying. 1 day a week. I done went on a tangent. Y'all let me go on this darn tangent. So back to this. See, look, now I done turned everybody off. That's why I wouldn't like working in the salon. I'm good. No, you just gotta understand what it is. Exactly, Levina. Stuff like this makes my nerves bad. I talked about 640. I let clients know when their text is back, it's up to the clients to choose, but sometimes they may choose you. It ain't necessarily your technical skill. Sometimes it's just the relationship. They like the conversation with you. Because I have good conversation with all my clients. I would say 95%. I got a couple clients who are very like with me. And I you know what I do with them? I will simply put on a movie and say, watch this movie. Or I'll bring up current events like Kobe Bryant and all this stuff, very skim line. But most of my clients, we're personal with each other. And everybody's not used to that. And I'm making it plain. I'm trying. Yes, for me, it's brutal out here. It is brutal. It ain't brutal, but it is brutal. If you really see, I worked in booth rental. I got somebody trying to get me to rent a booth right now. Matter of fact, I think that's who just texted me before I went live, but I wasn't sure. I literally had 3 minutes to go live and I had to put on some makeup. So I'm like, I don't even know who this is. I think this is this guy trying to get me to go in the salon. I ain't had time. People always reaching out to me, you want to my salon, whatever. It don't move me like that. Like, I've been there, done all that shit. The commission salon I worked in years ago, we wasn't allowed to give them our contact information. No, you are not. And the client could not give us theirs. Exactly. Why do you think that is? I just explained all that. But why? Now that I explained all that, you get it right. Commission salons are not there to give you clients. Commission salons are there to make money for the brand, for the business, and you are just simply there to service them. They're the ones taking on all the marketing, all the supply expenditures, all of those things. You're just simply there to do the service, get in, get out. You should not be contacting them. You should not be exchanging information. If so, I'm pretty sure whatever you sign, you could be sued for that. People think that's a joke. You really can. In a booth rental, and that's why when the other live I did the other day, when she started saying she was booth rental, that changed my answer because booth rental is totally different from commission. And that's why I said you guys are missing the main part of this conversation. Commission salon. If it was a booth rental situation, this scenario would be totally different. Friday had me like, no short nails, y'all do the most. I like short nails. but you like really long nails, and you need to. I told you, now I might need to build out two different pages for the two different people you're trying to solicit to, because they're on two different ends of the spectrum, and both of them are going to be weird coming to you, and you might be hurting yourself by trying to solicit two different, totally different ends of the spectrum, unless you are very, very strategic in how you do it on one page. There's a way to do it, but if you are very strategic in how you do it, it can be done. But you are really trying to target two totally different sets of people. It's two different types of branding and setup, and one those two don't gel or match with each other at all, from what I remember. So that's what I'm saying here in this lab that's almost gone 2 hours. You guys don't realize, like, little details change the scenario totally different. And let's go on to part B. The personal relationship between those two. If it were me and one of my coworkers went on maternity leave, because this could very well happen to me, because I'm a talker and I connect with a lot of people. This is a weird one. What I would do is, what would I really do? In real life, I would probably slide over to the receptionist. This is me trying my best to do right, and I will slide over and be like, "Hey, this person, book them with her, because they were really her clients. I was just doing them for such. If they insist on being in my chair, okay, put them in my chair. But I would try to do that. I would try to catch that girl when no one is around and tell her, look, I don't want your clients. I was just doing them, as a favor to you, whatever. I said, but girl, I talk a lot, and I get all in people's business, and I be spiritualizing, laying hands on folks, girl. So, I think these people ain't coming to me for my nail service. I think they just come to me for some spiritual healing, girl. I think that's what it is, and that's probably what it is. Whatever, but that's what it is. I said, but I told BB up front, to go ahead and put those. I pointed out the ones I noticed to put them in your back in your books or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, some people just jail with other people. So I ain't doing nothing. Whatever. I'm not doing anything out of maliciousness or anything like that. I think you're a great nail tech. Da 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 da. If some people have said something to me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna let you know. Shelly said that your work chip's a little too fast for her, and I'm just gonna tell you, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. But when people start having chipping problems, I will go and double cap them. So I'm just saying, if I have problems with people, I will do little things like that. And what I do is, I'm just telling you, you can take it or leave. I'm just telling you, because I don't really, if you want Shelly back, I'm just telling you, we could try to put her back in your chair next week, and you could try this, and then maybe she won't come back to me. I would just say, I noticed that you chip a lot, so I feel like your nails, you need a little more heavy duty treatment. So I'm going to go ahead and double cap you, double coat you on the top coat or whatever. See, I'm the talker, and you can't that's another thing that works against people. Some people just do stuff and it works against you when you don't tell people what you're doing. If you notice something about a client that you need to do a little bit more than usual, or you're giving them a little something that you're not charging them for, you better be pointing it out, because that's a selling point. And you need to be pointing out those selling points. Little things like that make people stick with you versus the other person. Because I would do Shelly, her client Shelly, and notice after the second time she came to me, she chipped quickly. And if I did it 2 times, she chipped quickly. So I'm gonna put a double top coat on you, because I noticed this. So I'm going to dehydrate you with this top coat. I'm gonna put another one on it to make it stick. So if it's sticking, she think that I'm such a much better nail tech. And I'm just telling you what I did. So, I don't want you to think I'm taking those clients from you, because people don't want to hear this ain't really our clients anyway. It's a salon client. The real answer is it ain't neither one of y'all clients. But, technically, it's not. But on a surface level, okay, I'm not trying to take your client from you. But I'm just letting you know what I do with her and what she has said to me. So I'm going to go up front and talk to BB and put her back in your books. And maybe you could try this or that with her. And at that point, it's like, If that person is still mad with you because people still keep booking with you, hold on, I ain't gonna pick that up. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Now is you just get shit. And that's what it is. Right? Right? Yes, I get it. I get it. I was told when I started there. Yeah. In these beautiful, beautiful type of salons like this, set up like this, where everybody's just sitting next to each other on the bench and stuff, right? That's how it's set up. And so, yeah, that's what it is. It's neither one of you all's client. It's more relationship probably than technical, because in commission salons, everybody's technical skills usually up to par. And if you want, you could try to move some people over. If you have some type of relationship with the receptionist, you could just try to say, put this person with them. Could you put a note in the system? Because there's usually a system that can do that. This is such client. And then try to step back to the other person, say, look. This is what this person told me what the problem is. You can take it, you do, you don't, because I don't want the people. I'm telling you why they're coming over to me, because this is what I'm doing. So I'm trying to put you up on game. And if they don't take it at that point, I tried. What you want me to say? I tried. That's it. That's all. Right? So, do you all have any questions or problems or suggestions? I'm picking up my little piece off the floor. That's the one part y'all missed. Is with commission salon, it changes things drastically. It changes the answer drastically. If it were booth rent, that's a different story. If it were booth rent, it would be you need to deal with them directly, because now she looking at you like you're straight stealing clients. But in a commission, it ain't either one of y'all clients. So now what? Any questions or anything? It's a lot of people in here. Oh, I'm debating on not doing short nails. Can you believe that short nail clients give me the most hell? Not that I can't do short nails, but they expect a long nail look with short lengths. Yeah. That's why I always do consultations. People constantly sitting in my chair showing me stuff off of Pinterest. And I'm like, I always say, look, Linda, look, listen, Linda. Such a lady. I need you to have a realistic, and this is me talking. I think I'm a little bit too straightforward for most people. I don't care. I'm happy with my life. You got to have a realistic expectation for what you're asking for. It's not only the length, it's the overall dimension of the nail, period. Because a lot of these people, these perfect, beautiful looking nails on Instagram, they have perfect nail beds and perfect even cuticle areas. It's just very symmetrical. And people come into your show with uneven, beat up ass cuticles and beat up unsymmetrical nail beds and stuff, and leaning to the side, big humps in them and stuff, vertical and horizontally and all that. And they want this look. It's not going to look the same, because this person actually is like, it's like a model. It's like saying, I want to wear this outfit that looks perfect on this model, but I want to buy the same outfit and look the same on me. It's not going to look the same on you. And I always say this to a person. That's on a model's body. Same thing goes for nails. Nail beds are just like models' bodies. You got to have a perfect type, some type of asymmetrical, perfectly shaped nail bed, cuticle, everything even out, perfectly symmetrical, the stuff to come out that way. Tony's nails and all them, look at their nails. Look at the nails that they choose to try to promote, to sell their products, because that's what they're doing. They promote doing 1 or 2 nails to sell their products. I ain't mad at them, but let's be real here. They don't pick nobody no beat up ass cuticles and walnut shaped fingernails that's all bent and got the brown lines down the middle and all that to promote their products, do they? They pick the girl with the perfectly even, perfectly, unworn hands with perfectly cuticles, and everything is all symmetrical and all perfect shape and perfect size and all that. So they will come show you those pictures saying they want their nails look like that. It's your job as the nail tech to let them know what the realistic expectations are. And I always tell people with short nails, it's not gonna look the same because you got short nails. You don't have the same type of nail bed as them. Okay, so we can do this, but just keep in mind it's gonna be a little less dots. It's gonna be a little less this. The glitter is gonna be short. Just keep that in mind. It's not gonna look the same. You're looking at a Pinterest picture. It ain't that I can't do it. You don't have the same nail bed. It's like looking at a picture of a model. You can say this to them. It's like looking at a picture of a model walking down the runway and saying you're gonna put on that same outfit and it's gonna look the same exact on you as them walking down the runway. It's not. You know that. We already know that, right? If I put on this outfit by Ferragamo or whatever, it's not gonna look like that because I'm not 100 pounds even with bones sticking out my body. I'm a meaty girl with a little pooch and pouch and and hips and stuff. So if I try to order the same damn outfit, it's not gonna look the same on me. Keep that in mind. Same thing goes for nails. You gotta set the expectation up front. If you just go, okay, I can do it, and you do it, and don't look the same, they're gonna say you don't know what you're doing because you did not set the expectation up front. That's where the relationship comes in. That's where the personality and understanding people's psychology. You got to twist and reset the psychology before you even start working on them. Okay? That's one of the reasons why I got into it with my client this week for the second time, and I'm pretty much like I gotta let her go, and I'm gonna come back with that. I'm gonna come back with that 1 second. Okay, because this particular client will show me different pictures, and this client always coming in for a fill-in. A fill-in, first of all, and people get it twisted of what a fill-in is. You're only paying to have the top part of your nails worked on near the cuticle, filled in, rebalanced, and blending it out and whatever. But you can't keep showing me stuff with custom acrylic work, wanting a fill-in, because that's not something that's done on a fill-in. And when you get a person who's trying to tell you what can be done, they don't know nothing about real technology and nails. They're just assuming they know. You're going to start to butt heads. So at this point, I just was like, you got to find somebody else because you're not going to tell me what I already know. And I've been doing for 30 years off no damn Pinterest picture. So at that point, you got to let certain people go. I'm not going to lie to you. I've let people go over the years. And the older I get, I really could give a shit less about letting people go because I'm such a professional getting new people in. I can care less. You can go, you can stay. Whatever, I'll get some new people in. If the people who here are a little lower than what I'm used to, I'm just going to mark and get some more and replace your ass. That's just what it is. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care at the same time. I care about you, but if you start stressing me out, giving me headaches and stuff, you got to go. Okay? Seriously. Don't try to force other stuff. I understand you want to be versatile, but it sounds to me that you enjoy being creative more than anything, so stick to it, mama. You talking to me, girl, I have no problem. You preaching to the choir. Oh, you talking to her? Okay, because I was about to say, I don't care. I don't care at this point. I don't care. It's a lot of texts that don't do short nails and seem successful. What are your thoughts? I'm conflicted. That don't do short nails. It don't matter what nails you do. That has nothing to do with it. I keep saying it. It goes back to what I keep saying. It has nothing to do with what type of nails you do. How cool are you with the people you do? Because people you do gonna market for you. They're gonna bring in more people to you because they know you, they know what you do, they know what you're capable of, and they know the type of service you provide. It sounds very glazed over, but that's the real answer. Whatever you decide to do, that's what you have to brand yourself as. The problem that I'm seeing with a lot of nail techs, you all over the freaking place. I can't tell what you do if you even really do it for real, or if it's just something you do on the side for fun. Whatever it is you do it. It don't matter if it's short, medium, long nails. You know, I'm known. 80% of my clientele is medium coffin nails with pops of design work. That's it. I don't have to force people to get that. It's just that that's what I zoomed into. That's what I promote. That's what I mostly post. And so that's what attracts to me. So whatever it is you're doing, it will naturally come to you if you're clear and that's what your specialty is. That's why I'm saying you are here. Trying to bring my hand back in. And you're here. You're on two different ends. People are confused on what it is you exactly specialize in. So that's why you pull in a little bit of everything, and you are not clear on which one you want to really zoom in on either. Some people may say, oh, I disagree with what Chicago is saying because you can do both. You definitely can do both. But for clientele purposes, you need to figure out which one you want to make as a clientele. I'm talking to you on a corporate level now, on a professional corporate level. Where's your bread and butter coming from? You know what I'm saying? You can't post long nails for a week and then post short nails for 3 weeks and then be like, people are not sure. You have a lot of long nail clients come to you, but you have a lot of long nail clients, but somehow short nail clients want me with long nail expectations. That's because you have short nails on your page, but you have all these long nail designs, so they expect you to kind of mesh both. That's why I said you might need to break your stuff up a little bit. I don't know. You need to probably put up more short nail work. Because I have a feeling, if I remember correctly, you have way more long nail pictures up there than short. So they'll be like, oh, she can do short nails, but I like that design she did up there on long nails. That's pretty much what it is. It's not, that deep. So you might need to put up more expectation as to what the short nail designs are that you do. But once again, I disappoint many of people with short nails because they always do that. They come in with all this expectation and showing you Pinterest pictures and stuff, and they want their nails all the way down to the nub. Girl, ain't gonna look nothing like that. Matter of fact, I tell them that's gonna look silly on that. That show ain't gonna look nothing like that. That's gonna look totally different. Actually, all that can't even fit on there. I just say it. Oh, look at them. That ain't gonna look right on there. That's not gonna look right on there. I do if you want me to, but it's really not gonna look right. What? What you wanna do? And I hold the space just like this. What you wanna do? What color? I got somebody coming like an hour and 30 minutes. Which color you wanna do? Well, I'm gonna keep moving because I'm just telling you I can do both, but that ain't gonna look like the picture you're looking at. And I just keep working. I don't have time. When I'm busy, I don't have time to be sitting in the park with nobody for no damn 30 minutes about that. I really don't be having time. I really don't have time. When I say I don't have time, I seriously don't be having time. They'll have me all off. Because if I run 15 minutes behind, now I'm 30 minutes behind, now I'm 45 minutes behind. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't play that. I like to stay on schedule, so I don't play with people. And I'm just real. See, this is the problem. Most of y'all ain't ready to be honest with people and straight up with people, and I am. I don't give a shit. You want me to tell you something that you ain't gonna hear from me? Because I just say what it is. It is what it is. You looking at a nail with long designs and that ain't gonna fit on your nail. That's the answer. So what you wanna do? I could put a little bit of this glitter on here with a couple dots and that's all it's gonna fit on there. Otherwise it's gonna look start looking crazy and crowded up, a crowded up mess. You ain't gonna tell people I did that. So what you wanna do? But in the meantime, while you figure it out, let me start laying this acrylic and filling it in. You gotta give me the answer in a few minutes, okay? And I keep working. I keep working. Y'all care too much. I have good relationships with people. But a lot of people that fool me is because I keep it real. That's why they fool me. I don't need everybody. I need everybody who a good fit for me. I keep saying it's the same thing. If it's something that you really want to do, get some tips, chop them down, and practice short nails. But she also likes to do long nails, and that's the problem. She likes both. She's on two different ends of the spectrum, and she wants to do high-end, short, classy nails and long nails with outrageous, not outrageous, but like designs. Those are two different ends of the spectrum. That's two different types of marketing and two different sets of clientele. Two different things. That's the problem with her. That's why I say you almost want to set up two different Instagram accounts. I've been said that to her. I know what I'll be saying to people. I know what I'm saying. I don't care how much tea I drink. I know what I'm saying to you because I know what I'm talking about. Because two different ends of the spectrum, and you're trying to put them on the same page, marketing to two different ends of the spectrum in one way can be a conflict. Unless you just want to say what it is. But you could save yourself the headache and market to two different people. It make your environment neutral to the both of them and not have to go through that so much, you know? Just saying. Any more questions? I'm gonna look through these comments because I feel like I forgot some. I'm looking. 7 said, I used to work as a receptionist at a salon. Let me tell you, there was so much pressure. See what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm lying. There was so much pressure from stylists and techs about who to book. I told you that. Y'all think I'm lying. She said she used to work as a receptionist. She's telling you what I'm telling you. It's all about relationships. The receptionist in the salon is just as important as the owner. They're right next to the owner because they're the one who controls the books. No one ever wants to piss off the receptionist. Hold on. Ever, 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 ever. Because the receptionist can make or break your money. So everybody wants to be friends with the receptionist. I hate that I took so long to even tap on this comment because I'm so glad you said that. Exactly. So much pressure. See? Oh, let me keep going. We had a rule, always book left to right. Left was the most experienced, right least experienced. And the goal was to fill the person with the most experience first. See, so those two girls were probably right next to each other. And what do you do when a person calls in and they request a person? There's nothing the receptionist can do but honor that client's request when they call in. What you can try to do, the two of those girls could have walked up to the receptionist if they're mature enough and say, hey, we're trying to push these people back over to her book. So, okay, when these people call, could you put a note in this person's system? If you got time one day, put a note, book with her, book with her, book with her. If you want to take it that far, if it's that important to you. Look at these nosy people worried about the wrong thing. What kind of special herbs and spices do you have in that tea? Chamomile and ginger. It's your customer service and interactions with each client, right? You like working at a salon or at home? Just curious. At home, I like working at home, but I like getting out too. I like both. I like both. I like the people that I've been doing forever because they've become like my friends and family in my house. And I like stepping out and doing my regulars that I do out in the field too, just to keep me abreast and just to get some fresh air. So I like both. Sharina said, give me a minute, not making excuses, so bear with me. Lavina said, I'm debating on doing short nails. Okay. So yeah, I missed this one. Nails by Deborah Lynn said, there's a huge demographic in LA. There's a huge demographic in LA who will only do natural nail manicures. Everyone in LA wants to be skinny. Skinny and natural. That's where my bread and butter will be. Exactly. Exactly. It's not about you. Lavina. It ain't about you. The client tells you what you need to be doing. People get this twisted. They want to do nails because they want to do designs, and rhinestones and shit everywhere. The market dictates how we want to make money. So, for those of you all who say you want to be a nail tech, really? If you want to be a nail tech for real, you got to be willing to do whatever the market is asking for at the time. If the right people came on right now, Rihanna, Beyonce, Oprah, and a couple of Tyler Perry movies, and J-Lo, and Winona Ryder, and a couple other people came on right now and said, I'm never wearing nails again. They gave me breast cancer. Everybody would come out of freaking acrylics and start wearing natural nails and gel immediately. If that is not something that you're good at, no idea, you will be out of business immediately within 6 months. Understand, being a nail tech, you gotta be willing to do it all, no matter what. That's why somebody asked me in the other live, what should I be focusing on first? I'm like, can you even polish a nail? Can you polish a nail with red polish quickly? Can you do a perfect manicure and know how to remove all the dead skin, all of the dead cuticle, and give a good... I didn't say this, but when I was watching the video, I should have said this. Can you give a good massage? You all are... Nobody has mentioned massage yet. I'm known for my legendary massages. I know how to give a hand massage and make the whole person's arm go numb to their elbow. Do you know how to do that? But you can put some glitter on some nails. So, fucking what? And everybody can do that nowadays, watching a YouTube video. Do you know how to get into the nerves and understand how to make a person's hand relax and make the arm go numb all the way to the elbow? Oh, you all skipped over that part, didn't you? That's why I'm going to come in on that job, that special job. I'm going to come in and snatch that job up from y'all. And I'm going to get that gig. You all are not going to get it. I'm not saying you. I'm saying those who don't get it. Yeah, I take all clients in commission salon. They are salon clients. I'm glad you understand that. I was told to have nerves of steel. I can't be sensitive. Exactly. This is stuff people don't talk about. Why she all in her feelings? Them weren't her clients to begin with. That's the real answer. That's the answer. What can be learned? What can be learned from this? The real thing that can be learned from this is those were not her clients to begin with. Don't get it twisted. Those were not her clients to begin with. Now, me being a friend to you and liking you as a person, I may go take some extra steps and walk into the receptionist desk, and we both have a good rapport with the receptionist and say, hey, when this person book, can you put some notes in there, say just book with her, because we're trying to move back over to her. If we cool like that, but I don't owe you that, and neither one of us really got these clients anyway. That's the real answer. What? That's the real answer. People may disagree. Okay. Okay, good for you then. Go work in the next line. When that happens, you're gonna have to refer back to these videos. Have nerves of steel, I can't be sensitive, right? So I take whatever I'm given or the others don't want to. So 50-50, they became clients, not customers. Hmm. If you're in a commission salon, understand they really just your customers. They're not your clients. When you leave, they will stay with the salon. If they come with you, that's because you have broken your contract and stolen those clients. Technically, that's what you've done. Technically. Commission salon, understand you just working a job. You should have benefits and stuff too, or something available to you because you're just servicing the clients of that salon. Why is it that some nail techs don't do enhancements? It's no problem. But a tech decides to do long nails, and that's an issue. Everyone is so upset that I'm debating on not doing short nails. Very quick fix. Very quick fix. There's a very quick fix. A very quick fix. There is a very simple quick fix. Can anyone help living out? You have an Instagram. All you got to do is say you are a long nail specialist. What's the problem? In your description, just say I'm a long nail specialist. Azric, Azric, long nail specialist, Azric, Azric. Therefore, you are really honing in on what it is you specialize in. It's really that simple. You all are overthinking this. It's still money to be made. It just may take you a little bit longer to get that whole slew of people that like long nails. But yeah, that's really all it has to be. It's a lot of nail techs that don't do short nails and seem successful. What are your thoughts? I'm conflicted. They probably do medium nails, if I'm not mistaken. Because I do long and I do medium, but I'm mostly medium and I don't really care to do long. I will do long, but I'm going to charge you up the woozah to do some long nails. Because I really don't want you on my chair like that. I don't really care to be bothered with. They probably do a lot of medium nails and end up getting some short nails. And your perception is that they are doing a lot of long nails. They probably not doing as many long nails as you think. I don't know. Dominia, look, if you doing as many long nails as you think, don't waver. That's your specialty. Don't try to force other stuff. I understand if you want to be versatile, but it sounds like to me that if you enjoy being creative more than anything, stick to it. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. But if you want to specialize, don't want to deal with short nails, just specifically say long nail specialist in your description. You can even start putting in a hashtag long nail specialist, long nail designs. You can even start saying your taglines, which I talk about in the book. I talk about in this book right here. Your taglines and stuff. In your taglines, you can just start really making reference to that. I love long nails. Long nails is life. Long nails is me. I live for long nails. Make it clear that you really like long nails. Make it clear. The problem with a lot of you guys is that you don't have clear branding. It's just that simple. Your branding is not clear. You take me out when you say designs, 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 because everybody's so focused on designs, they think that makes them a nail tech, and it does not. And I don't care what nobody got to say. They don't make you know nail tech. I know a lot of people with cute designs on some crappy acrylic. Nails ain't shaped right. Nails that can't stay on a freaking week. You ain't no nail tech. You just do it for fun. Let's get into it. What about freehand art? Freehand art is a talent to me. That's something I can't do right now. You don't have to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Designs, 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 designs. Everybody think doing designs makes them a nail tech. I know plenty of nail techs make good damn money and don't even do designs. That's the whole purpose of this channel. Stop thinking designs make you a nail tech. Because I told you all most of my clients are nurses and stuff. They don't even wear all that crap. And they pay me just as much. The time you spent doing a damn set of nails, long ass, medium, long nails, with all this crap on it, you took 3-4 hours. I done did 2 people and made double the amount you did. Because I can go get $70, $80 off a set of nails and toes with no designs. With my personality and understanding people, I can make double the amount you ain't did a design first. So now what? That's what I'm talking about. This new generation think that doing good design work make them a nail tech, and they don't. Y'all know I'm sipping this tea. And they don't make them a nail tech. Most of them ain't licensed, don't want to get licensed. They just think because they do good designs, they make them the best coldest nail tech on this earth because nail tech is pop. Because nail design is popular right now. Because it's popular right now. Real nail techs who are really making a career at this don't even do a lot of designs. They just got the right people. They have honed in on their specialty and pulled in a group of people that like what they do. They bonded with them and they service them. They treat them good and they tapped into them mentally. And they make way more money consistently. Because see, that little design money, that's like this. You don't want to talk to me. I've been around before all these little popular people online. I've been around before them. It's just that my old YouTube channel was not around nails. It was around moving to Atlanta and being a makeup artist in life. But I was always a nail tech. I just got bored with it for a minute. That's true. Isn't it okay for a nail tech to have a specialty? Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you have a specialty, you need to clarify what it is. And you need to be very intentional on what it is you do and learn how to target those people. Hence the buck. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's your business. Do whatever makes you happy. Sounds nice, but that's a cliche. It ain't about you. Do whatever makes the clients happy. Find out what it is you want to do. Find the people that like what you do, and you have to learn how to satisfy them. It's not really about you. If you want the money, you want a stable income, and the people that you idealize yourself doing, you got to find out what makes them tick, what makes them work, what makes them want to come to you, or what makes them want to be loyal to you. And then from there, you market yourself and brand yourself around that. And that's where the money starts to grow. It may not come overnight. And for people who are looking for overnight success, like most people online, because y'all balance all these bullshit sponsored posts that y'all see, and all these BS social media people that's selling y'all a dream. At the end of the day, it don't happen overnight. If you want really real consistent money, it don't happen overnight. You can get today money if you want to. 20 years from now, you will be over there working some job, random ass jobs you don't even like, and I'll be still doing what I'm doing. On vacations and all that stuff. I'm just saying. So it ain't really about, overall, it's about what makes you happy, but when you really want to drill down into it, you have to find out what makes your client happy. You have to find out what makes your ideal client happy. And there's a difference in that. It's a little bit of a difference. Ladies and gents, help Chicago by clicking on the like button. Thank you, Sharina. Good idea. Lamina, I think that's my specialty and running from it. Freehand designs. You don't have to do freehand designs. You ain't got to do designs at all. Hell, I told you all how you can make $70,000 a year just doing pedicures. It's about branding yourself correctly around this. This is why I'm getting annoyed right now with nails. They too focused on designs. Before there was a Cardi B, I keep using her because she the one that really put the nails like on this super duper map. Everybody was wearing Minx nails. Minx had nothing to do with freaking designs at all. Minx was just making your nails look like glass, like mirror. That's it. And everybody wanted that. Nobody cared about no freaking designs. And that was on natural nails. Think about it. If you a nail tech, you should know that. Because that ain't that long ago. If you a real nail tech and you all in this, you should know. Back then, they ain't that long ago. Minx was a shit, and nobody cared about no designs. Nobody wanted that stuff. If you know how to polish a nail and shape a nail real good and take care of nails itself, you're gonna be good regardless. If you only say you know how to only do designs, you pigeonholing yourself. And I say this every video because I'm gonna keep making these videos. Now that I finally did this after 15 years of doing, this is what this channel should have been 15 years ago. When I finally doing it now, it's about to keep going. Ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be able to click back on this video 10 years from now and be like, damn, she's still saying the same thing. Yes. A lot of these people you see out here doing all these fancy nail designs, they ain't gonna know what to do with themselves once the designs fall off. Because they always do. Something is gonna come out and knock designs out. It's gonna be minimalistic or it's gonna be futuristic. It ain't gonna be all that crazy stuff. So don't focus too much on designs, you guys. They nice to know. But do you know your basics? Do you know about nail care? Do you know about shaping? Do you know about nail care? Do you know about enhancements and how they handle the nails and how different people's nail beds react to different types of enhancements? And do you know how to make a person's hands look good according to them? If you have a good mouthpiece and know how to connect with people, that's more important than designs. I don't care what nobody say. You can bring anybody on here. We could debate all freaking night. All night. I'll sit right here in this chair. My tea right over there. I got my chicken salad. I got some more in the refrigerator. I got popcorn. We could debate all night about this. Ain't nobody, I bet you ain't hardly nobody got more experience than me. We could debate all night. I'll talk all night about this. I got so many darn experiences on all levels. High-end salon, agency, salon owner, working in salon, working in many places, buffering different states in the South, in the Midwest. Done it all, baby. Product development. I know it all. I'm telling you, don't focus too much on no darn nail designs. Focus on people. Focus on nail care overall and getting into people and catering to whatever your clientele is telling you they want. You will start to develop a certain clientele and you'll see a certain cluster of people. Sit back and watch. I told you I got a lot of nurses. A lot of my clients are nurses. You know what that tells me? My clients pay attention to my sanitation and disinfection techniques and how I talk to them about different things that I'll do. If a person gets a greenie on their nails, I'll say this is a pseudomundus. It's probably because we've had to set them on too long. We need to soak these out. We're going to put some green tea tree on your nails, whatever. And I'll explain to them. And when I start throwing out those medical terms to them and explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, they're like, oh. They automatically bring me their friends, their cousins, their family, their mom for Mother's Day. I automatically get that business. I have to force my regular clientele to get a design. And I could put 3 rhinestones in them. And they're like, oh my God. And they give me an extra $5 tip on top of the tip they already give me. It has nothing to do with designs. So when I get people in my chair stressing me out about designs, and that's part of the reason why I had to let somebody go this week, because they made me feel like I didn't know what I was doing because I didn't do all this ridiculous stuff on top of stuff and the stuff that couldn't even happen on top of their nails. They trying to tell me it can't. I'm like, I know it can't. Unless I did it all over again and you only here for a fill-in and you asking for fresh set shit. When they start telling me how to do my job, you got to go because you're not a good fit for what I'm doing. And I'm okay with that. And I hope you find what you're looking for. And you got to be okay with that. I'm a baby in the game. I'm still finding my way. I'm enjoying this journey though, because the zoinks. Ratchet nails is at an all-time high. Well, I thought. So glad I found you. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I hate to say that. I was trying not to say that. Ratchet nails is at an all-time high. But guess what? Ratchet nails used to be at an all-time high too in the 90s. They sure did. Remember I told you about that salon when I was working and we used to watch Jerry Springer all day and all that stuff and act the darn fool? I said that in the last live. The last live, I said that. And it's just not the same. Things are ratchet nails were the all-time high back then. But I was 19, 18 years old. I worked there for 2 years till she sold it. I tried to buy it. But anyway, another story. Um, Ratchet nails were the all-time high. But back then I was young and I wanted to do that. All that stuff on every nail, something different on every damn nail. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's who you want to attract. But understand, whatever you do and you take pictures of, that's who you're gonna keep attracting. So if you don't want to do that for real, or you think it's too much work for too little money. See, here's the problem with that. That type of work takes a lot of time and a lot of resources and a lot of effort and a lot of material. But a lot of those clients don't have that type of money to pay you your work most of the time. They only get it around tax time. Y'all don't have a real conversation here. I choose not to. It's okay to have a couple of them here, there, sprinkle, but that ain't how you're gonna really pay your bills. Because most of them gonna try to make you do all that stuff and they ain't gonna have the money to pay for it. Because it's gonna be a lot of work and a lot of your time. 3-hour job. 2 hour and 30 minutes, 2 hour, 45 minute job. If you fast for some of that stuff. And it ain't gonna be worth your money. If you working on somebody almost 3 hours, you better be charging well over $100. And I know you all not charging that because you don't understand the business. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, I already know. It may not be you. If it ain't you, don't be offended because it ain't you, right? So, yeah, ratchet nails is at an all-time high. So why are you trying to build your whole career around that? A trend. I'm telling you, get into the basics. My clientele is full of nurses, postal workers, people with office jobs. I have a 1 or 2 attorneys, female attorneys. That's why I laugh at people because they're like, people say shady shit towards me. I'm like, you don't even know who I got in my corner and what they do for a living. They're going to help me. They're going to do whatever they got to do for me, regardless. I got people that work for the state, for the city, nurses, doctors, a lot of nurses. But I'm saying, like, I know I have professional women in my clientele. I have to force them to get stuff done. I got a rapper or 2, which I brought one of them online. And the funny thing is, my other girl who raps and stuff, I saw her online talking whatever. She had nails done by somebody else. I'm not mad. You know why? Because I know she likes them absolute most. And she's gonna step away from me from time to time because at the end of the day, she knows that my creative juices only go so far. But she ain't disrespecting me with it. The other person was starting to get disrespectful and insulting me, and I had to let them go. This girl ain't never disrespected me per se with it or whatever. She can go somewhere else and try to get something that's outrageous because she probably know I ain't gonna want to do it. I'm gonna be like, ugh, that's too much. I'm fine with that, but she'll come back. But I'm not worried about it because my clientele is not built around that girl anyway. My clientele is built around the more conservative group. So you got to figure out who you want to build your clientele around because I know they have rent to pay, car note, insurance, light bill, gas bill, groceries, credit card, savings accounts, all that. So you all got to really think about what you're doing before you say, I want to be a meal chicken. I want to do just one. I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm going to order this off Amazon. I'm going to order this off AliExpress. Oh, yeah, they got the most sell. Look, get your damn man right. This is not about that stuff. This is about understanding how to build your business. I'm glad we're talking about this. I'm looking through comments. Lavina, I think that's my specialty in running from freehand design. So freehand is fine, but freehand designs, those clients are not as loyal. On the loyalty scale of 1 to 10, I'll put them on a 5.5, 6. Because to let somebody else be drawing or doing something that they really wanted that's really trendy, let's say Kobe Bryant just passed. If somebody else was doing some Kobe Bryant designs and said they're doing a Kobe special this week for $50 Kobe sets, they're going to hop right out your damn chair into that person's chair who's doing Kobe designs. They are not loyal. I promise you. Freehand design clientele, something like this happens. If you ain't doing that, they're gonna jump right to the next person doing a Kobe because that person ain't about you. That person's about having the trendiest nails. They can show them off to people, put them on Snap and put them on everywhere and get likes. So they have no loyalty to you because they're all about being in the spotlight. And if you can't produce a spotlight for them, they'll go sit in the next person's chair. Promise you. In all honesty, Levin, it's your business. If you love doing long nails and you only want to do them shit and shine your specialty. Exactly. Do them. But she also said in another line that she wants to do short nails as well. She does those well too. That's all I'm saying. It's so drastically different. You might want to build a separate Instagram just to see how that works. Just to see. I'm not good at freehand. I have such a hard time. And if freehand is not your thing, then don't do it. And when people start showing me stuff like, a lot of people nowadays have been showing me stuff like with look at the muscles. People have been showing me things with like the Gothic letters and shit. I'm like, I don't draw. Oh, you already know that. And I just said just like that. Y'all can't be scary either. I just tell people like, girl, you don't draw. I tried to draw something on somebody's hands the other day. I was like, I don't draw. Here you go showing me stuff with his drawing. I said, I'll try it for a few minutes, but I can't be on it too long. I tried it. It started out okay. And then towards the end, I ain't even like it. I was like, what you think about that? She's like, I'm like, I don't like it either. And I wiped it off. And I said, so what do you want to do? Because I told you I don't draw. See, this person been coming to me long enough to know I don't draw. But yeah, you keep showing me shit that I don't do. And it's just like a hairstylist. They're not gonna go to their hairstylist who does weaves and say, I want you to do me a full set of micro braids. They're not gonna do that because they understand that even though they're both hairstylists, this person does short haircuts or weaves and this person does braids. They understand with hairstylists that they're all different. But for some reason, when it comes to nail techs, they don't comprehend that we are all different as well. And just because you see something that on Instagram or Pinterest or whatever, that don't mean that all nail techs do it. Nail techs are in the same thing. We're compartmentalized as well. Some of us only do natural. Some of us are really good at design work, but our acrylic is kind of in. Some of us are really good at acrylic, but we don't really do a lot of designs. Some of us, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are different. We're all different because that's how artists are. But for some reason, when it comes to nail techs, they don't comprehend that. They'll comprehend it faster with a hairstylist before they will a nail tech. And this particular client was still trying to make me do some shit that I've been told her over 2 years ago I don't do. You study showing me this. I tried it again for this person, and it didn't look good. I don't do that. I don't like it. I don't even want to put this on you. So before we put this in the light, I don't like it. What do you think? They didn't like it either. Let's wipe it off. At this point, what else do you want to do within what you know I do? Because you already know what I do. You cannot make me into the type of artist that you want me to be. Y'all better get comfortable with speaking up for yourself. Okay? Y'all won't let these clients run y'all. And I think I'm going to do another, I ain't saying you, but I'm saying I think I'm going to do something with that because you got to be careful. You really got to be able to talk. Forget the designs. Okay, you let them designs run you. Them designs are how you feeling like you're a terrible. Designs are how you feel like you're a terrible nail tech. Some clients can make you feel like you're a terrible nail tech if you let them. I'm naturally an artist, but I don't want to do it on nails. But it comes easy to me when I'm in my element. See what I'm saying? Sharina says it's a true eye opener. It is. This case was a good example of some things too that can happen in the industry. So Nails by Deborah Lynn said, my nail tech does no designs, no bling, no gel polish, and no pedicures. He is clocking six figures and been in the game 30 years. Read that, you guys. I'm telling you all that. How? Because he stuck with what he is good at and he marketed and branded himself as the professional, the pro, the absolute best in what he does. And that's what he does. He does no designs, no bling, no gel polish, and no pedicures. I do all of those. I do designs, I do bling, I do gel polish, and no pedicures. What I do not do is hard gel. I do not do sculpted nails, and I do not draw. And I make it clear. And for some people who I was super close with, they took me for granted and started pushing my buttons. I still tried to push myself over that line. And I should have did that. It's my fault. I shouldn't have done that because now they put me in a position to say, you know what, you gotta go. Because you already know I don't do that. And you trying to force me to do it, even though you know I don't do it. And you trying to insult me and talk about what I'm trying to do, even though you know I don't do it. But I'm trying it for you. And now you're insulting me and saying little sideways, nasty stuff to me. So now I'm telling you, you got to find somebody else. And this time I'm not taking you back. I took you back before when you insulted me. Now I'm done. See that? But he's been making money, six figures, for over 30 years. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. And I'm going to tell you something. For most of you all, it's not going to be possible because most of you all are not getting what I'm saying. And Nails by Deborah Lynn is telling you that somebody else, her nail tech, is already understanding what I'm saying. But most people ain't gonna get what I'm saying. Because y'all too focused on designs. Fuck designs. Designs don't make all the money. Designs is just a part of it. I keep saying it every live. And it's funny because some of the big people y'all follow, because I see some of y'all on other people's pages liking and loving them too. Whatever, that's fine. That's great. But y'all buying into what they saying. But y'all don't understand. They just selling y'all a product. But now them same people are turning around and adopting what I'm saying and telling you too. You're not going to make all the money on designs. The money is really in the more plainer nails. Ain't that interesting? That is so interesting that people are starting to twist what they're saying. They're like contradicting what they were originally saying, but it's fine. My nail tech does no blah, blah, blah. Okay. What does she do? Just natural nails, manicures at Deborah Lynn. I already have a video up about a $70,000 nail tech. Do you really need to know what they're doing? I already told you how to make $70,000 just doing feet. That's a person who has honed in on their skill set, which is the basics. Without Deborah Lynn come back in. Without me even reading any further comments. That's a person who has honed in on their basic skill set and marketed themselves as the best at that shit in their area. And they just stuck with that and not listening to what every little person had to say. They stuck with it and showed social proof of it and just stuck with that. And they didn't just jump out at every little opportunity, every new nail design that was out trying to master it because they knew that wasn't their thing. They wasn't good at it. That person stuck with the basics and said, I'm the best at this. I know that much. I know I'm the best at this. I know that much. Here's proof. I'm the best at this. And over time, see, that's another thing y'all wanted to happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. It takes years to get to that level. Trust and believe. He didn't make that type of money overnight, but he was consistent. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. Excuse me. Okay, so here go Nails by Deborah Lynn. Acrylic nails and regular polish. And he's a one-man shop. See? I know what I'm talking about. He ain't got to be doing all that. Everybody else all over the place. Them people ain't going to be in the industry forever. I promise you. Years from now, they're going to be working a regular job. They're going to be working at Home Depot somewhere. I got benefits. Because they were running the trend and not just sticking with their own brand and sticking with it consistently. It's a difference. Okay, so In the late 80s, Sharina said, I got a set of acrylic with just plain polish, and she didn't use his reel. Ding, 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 ding. I moved into the salon right after I graduated high school in August 1991. I did not use a drill for many years, and I was making so much money. And I did designs on top of polish because gel was not even out. That's why I listen to all you all nail techs. I'm like, gel wasn't even out when I started doing it. I've been doing nails since I was 12. But when I really moved to my first salon, I was 18. Gel wasn't even out. It wasn't even, nobody even heard of gel ever, 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 ever. And I was making so much money just doing plain polish with stones. And I would draw all these, y'all have to see it's old school. Take polish, different color polish, and splash them all across the nail, different ways, different little techniques. Splash. It was so quick. I think I said this in another live. One time it was 6 or 8 girls. I want to say it was like 5 or 6. I was so cold at one point. I was doing a set of nails in 18 minutes. And I had a group of girls. They were all going to prom. I had 5 or 6 of them. I did all 5 of them motherfuckers at the same time. At the same time. Laid all the acrylic, put all the tips on, laid all the acrylic, buffed them all out, and did all their designs. I think I did all of them in like 3.5 hours. 5 people. With designs, but it wasn't with no gel. It was just like splashes of polish back then and laying them stones on here and there. And I was killing it when I tell you. And that was just in the middle of the day. I had already made money since 7 a.m. and down to like 2, 3 in the morning. Y'all don't even understand how this game go. But what I'm trying to tell you is that I have my own little lane. Y'all, man, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand. See, that's why I'm so hard on myself about freehand, because I want to keep people in my chair. I have to turn down people because I know what I can't do. Okay, so people are asking me to do nail designs and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I give a lot of free information on here. I give a lot of insight on here. I do have a Patreon account, and what I am going to be doing, and you all let me know how you feel about this, but I'm going to be doing it. It's already set up. I just haven't really pushed it. I'm going to be doing a Patreon account, and I think it's going to be like, for stuff like this, it's going to be like $9.99 a month, $9.95 a month, or whatever. But it's going to be helping people like this, because there are things you could do that has nothing to do with skill set. It's just ways to make it look like you do designs, but you really don't. It's a lot of stuff that you could do out here without having to be a real nail artist, drawing and shit. But I'm not doing all that on here. It's just too much. That's just too broad. But I was going to have like a once every 2 weeks or once every month type things where I'm showing you one-on-one, live and close up, because you shouldn't be turning down people because of that. You can get decals to make up for letters. Exactly. But I didn't have the decals at the time. I just did not. And here's the thing too. Some people say decals, but once again, everybody's nails are not the same. People keep showing you nails off of Pinterest and all this stuff, but everybody's nail bed is not the same. I got people showing me stuff. Their nail beds are little as hell, tiny as hell, and they don't even wear their nails long. But yet you showing me some person with this big, beautiful, wide nail bed, because they don't want to hear that. When you start talking like that, they tune out. They like, but this is the truth. Yeah, you can't show me this beautiful design, but now your nails is not that big, and you wear your nails kind of short, but you want this big, beautiful design with gothic Greek letters. I can order the damn decals, but at the end of the day, when I get those decals in the mail, they're big and they don't fit on your nails. So now if I put letters on your nails, they falling off the side of your finger. Let's have real talk here. This is real talk. They falling off the side of your finger. So can't nobody read what it says. And now you're thinking, I don't know what I'm doing. When the truth is, you're looking at something that's unrealistic for your nail bed and for your nail type and for your nail length. But you got to be able to have these type of conversations with people. I wouldn't say it like that to them, but I would be like, yeah. And I've had to have that conversation before. Like, yeah, I've ordered those Gothic letters, but guess what? They're really big. Your nail bed is not that big. It's not going to look the same. It's probably not going to be legible on your finger. And this is one of the complaints that the other nail, the girl had to let go this week. She's like, you always telling me why I can't do something. Da, da, da. I'm like, she don't realize. She don't realize because she not listening to me. She only hearing what she want to hear, which is nothing. You got little bitty nail beds and you wear little short nails. In her mind, her nails are long, but they're really not. They're really medium nails. But she keeps showing me pictures of people with kind of long nails and wider nail beds. My nail beds are nice to work on, even though they're kind of big, but you could do a lot with these nails because I have wide nail bed. Hers is not. But people be in denial. It's the same. You asking me to put something on you as a model that you saw a model wear down the runway. It ain't gonna look the same on you. It don't even fit you. Y'all don't know how to have the right conversations with people because you haven't learned how to deal with people. That's my whole thing in this business. The person that Deborah Lynn said is making over six figures and don't even do designs, he is a people person. I bet you if I went in there, I feel so special. So Deborah, if I went to Deborah Lynn's nail tech, I bet you I feel so special and loved and pampered when I left out of there. Because he understands people. I ain't got to meet him. Because he get it. Only certain people get it. Worried about the wrong thing. Let me click on Deborah Lynn's. He has mastered acrylic application. He can do a full set in 25 minutes from start to finish. He books clients every 30 minutes. And while he's with them, I bet you make them feel so special. And he's been doing it so back to back because he ain't worried about no damn designs. He has mastered and focused and zoomed in on one thing. He making more money than most people, and he's still in this industry 30 days later. I'm sorry, 30 years later. Most people that's on this channel will have had grandkids and done had 15 careers. He's still doing the same thing because he wasn't caught up on trends. Y'all won't get it. Look at this here. Look at this. Look at here, precious me. Shaking my head. I'm just gonna shake my head. Look at her. Still talking. Look at her. Still talking. I love this background. No, don't try to talk about the background. Precious me. We already passed the background. Dominique gonna get you. Yeah, we already gonna have like 4 different conversations. Nails by Deborah Lynn. All his clients love him to death. They ain't going nowhere. It goes back to this original case study. When people like you as a person, they ain't going nowhere. A lot of people, I want you all to go back to the beginning of this video. For those of you all who are new to this channel, a couple of things to take away from this. Everybody started talking about her skill set and all this. I'm like, that ain't necessarily it. Because in commission salons, look at all this popcorn. It's cheese and it's super cheesy. All that cheese. Most people in a salon, in a commission salon, have already been vetted for skill set. If the skill set is not good, trust me, salon has already lined them up that way. Like she said, they go left to right. Most skilled to least skilled. See that? I haven't said that. I don't know who said that. I don't know that person. I ain't making no shit. I know what I'm talking about. So good. It's about people. And if you can't connect with people, that's going to be your biggest problem. It ain't going to be designs. It's going to be connecting with people. Relationships with people. Because this is a very intimate service. I used to go to Sandy's. This is a new person. Never seen this person before. Sandy Statler. I used to go to a chop shop that gave me free egg rolls. They got a few services out of me. Laughing but serious. That's different. Because they knew beyond what they did on your nails, they had to add on something extra. They could compete with you or connect with you on a one-to-one human basis. So they said, what else? Egg rolls. We'll give her egg rolls. See what I'm saying? some people don't even know what they're doing, but they know there's something beyond it. The zoinks is beyond that. Even they said we got to do something beyond this because everybody offer this. What else? We give her egg rolls. In the beauty industry, you have to wait. You have wait in the end. Y'all know my boyfriend. I gotta get cute now. Wait. Hmm. 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 In the beauty industry, you have to tell clients what is accomplishable. Exactly. It's called consultation. In school, they teach you about consultation, but in the real world, consultation is beyond the medical. It's expectation in terms of design, especially when they start pointing out stuff to you. Because now, in the age of Pinterest, Pinterest is an angel and a devil, which is really one and the same, but that's another video. Y'all already know what time it is. Look. Put my boyfriend up there. Wait, where you go? Where you go? He got the arm back like that. Designs, boyfriend. Anthony with them cheeks, y'all. Look at Anthony with them cheeks. I'm such a man. Anthony, when you gonna come on screen with me one day? We gotta let everybody know we together. Hold on. Oh shit now. Oh shoot now. Oh man, this tea. Whew. How you doing, Anthony? Them cheeks on you. Nails by Deborah Lynn. Sandy said, okay, we talked about the egg rolls. In the beauty industry, you have to tell clients what is accomplishable. We talked about that. That's what I'm saying. Those are the little things that make the difference. In this particular case study in week 3, we assume it's about the technical, but it's probably not about the technical, believe it or not, as much as you think, unless there's something specific. Sometimes nail techs be rushing, especially in commission environments where we're moving really fast. If it's super busy and they forget to cap nails. If you're not capping people's nails and they're chipping a lot, and they keep booking you with that person because that's just who they put you in. You haven't said anything, and the client won't say anything, so they give somebody else they've noticed it didn't ship on that one time. It could be a little things like that too, like they've been with this person and it chips after a week. On the 10th day, it always chips. They come to me and I take a little time when I'm pulling down my polish. I'm doing a little bit more curve work with my wrist, which is wiping the nails and sealing nails a little bit more. And they notice that their nails are lasting a full 14 days instead of the 10th day chipping or the 9th day chipping. It could be little stuff like that too. So, it's very, very ticky. But when you're working in a commission environment like this, but I got something to say. And I'm going to take a little break before I let this emotion come my way. What is going on here? What's going on here? What do that say? Hey, Anthony, Dominia, what are you doing saying, hey, Anthony? Dominia, what are you doing saying, hey, Anthony? Dominia, what are you doing saying Anthony? You know Anthony is for me. The Anthony is here for me. Anthony changed his picture for me. Anthony put his arm up for me. Anthony is my boyfriend on this channel. Why are you saying hey to Anthony with waving things? You better take that down and say you don't like him or something. Dominia. 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 Take that down. Take that down right now. You take it down right now. And Anthony, what are you doing speaking back to her? With your arm all cocked up. The arm all cocked up is for me. It's for me. Why are you saying that to her? Y'all better fix that. I need to be in Hollywood somewhere. Hey, Sandy. Sadler. Welcome. Don't be so afraid. Precious Me said, I'm in third row down in my salon, and we only have 5 rows. I got offered second row because of my attention to detail, but I passed because I'm like, you like sitting on the aisle, they're gonna put you in the middle. Y'all don't like being in the middle because that when it's busy, that can be annoying, like squeezing behind people. I've been through that before. Last place I worked at, we had our stations, but at the end of the day, when it was busy and we're working, they're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm just an actress. When it's busy, it could be hectic working through and squeezing through people and all that because every station was supposed to be set up a certain way. But when it's busy, you sit whatever the hell you're going to sit, especially because there's a lot of groups of people coming in. Because the last commission salon that I worked in, it was in the Gold Coast in the middle of Chicago, in downtown Chicago, and where all the tourists were. And we got a lot of groups coming in. And while you had your own station, because we were in groups, everybody, it's just like, it's a free for all. When it gets busy, don't nobody care where your station is. Keep your station set up a certain way to a certain degree, and you get in and you get it done. And that could be very annoying because people did not keep their station set up the way it was supposed to be set up for real, the way I was taught. And then you try to squeeze between people, excuse me. And then you got your own gel lights and gel lamps and stuff because that was weird because nobody used anyone's gel. Oh my gosh, you all don't understand what you're trying to get into, baby. You all don't understand what you're trying to get into full time. Because like you never know where you're going. That's why you got to find the right place that works for you. That could have never worked for me, the last place. Because when it was busy, I might be sitting at somebody else's station. It was 4 or 5 stations across, and like it was huge. So it was like 22 nail techs. And on the main room, it was like 5 stations back, 5 stations across. I could be in the middle station, but even though they had the main things, sometimes shit would be missing, and then nobody used each other's gel lamps. So if you was doing gel, which is most of the time, or dip, I didn't do dip there, but certain things you just had to go grab your own stuff. So you was constantly, excuse me. That shit was annoying. I'm telling you. So yeah, I get it. I get it. My customer service is bomb, I'm sure. Can you imagine working? Can you all imagine working with me though? Look, I had Dominia crack it up because she tried to steal Anthony. Anthony, you email me your information. Why y'all laughing at me? Because I showed my jealous side. Let me knock this wig off. It's not a wig, it's my hair. It's very healthy. Chrissy, don't you be laughing at me because you still doing your hair. Your ass was doing your hair last week. You still doing your hair and your nails a whole week later. I'm done, girl. Mm-hmm. Dominique said, I done screamed so loud, I just woke my baby up. That's what we do on Sundays. Yes. Who won the Super Bowl? Look at Anthony just sitting back with his arm up, laughing and kick because you got the ladies. It's your cheeks, baby. Let me look a little closer at your picture. Yeah, you cute. You cute. You cute. You cute. You want a little one-on-one? Because I'm such a lady. I crack my damn self up. I'm going to get beat up. My guy was going to kick my butt. You know I just be on the top. No, she didn't scoot up to the camera. Anthony is like a brother to me. What you mean he like a brother to you? Y'all ain't went through nothing on here. Y'all haven't went through anything like except for being on YouTube together. Hey, Anthony, where are you? Where are you? What state are you in? Do tell. Do tell. What state are you in? I really want to know. Where are you? Although I think Anthony is playing for the other team, I think Anthony might be gay. So if Anthony, you're not gay, just let me know. And I'll stop flirting with you because depending on where you are, this might be making you feel uncomfortable. So are you straight or you gay? I may be wrong. Dominia, I think she want to cut you to the white meat girl. That's right. Oh, I'll slowly but surely get to Dominia. Although I'm thinking about making Dominia a freaking moderator. I started to do that anyway. But do you all think Dominia should be a moderator? Because for real though, she was on here before me talking about, you make sure y'all like this video. I'm like, damn, I'm still trying to put on some makeup. And she on here like the video, do this, do that. Loves it. And I'm gonna fly to you, girl. One day I'm gonna fly into you. You think I'm just talking? I'm that chick. I will fly into you. The girl who was on my last video, Egyptian, whatever, she's in LA. I'm trying to connect with her so I can fly into her. I've met many of people off of, not many, but I've met a few people off of YouTube from my old channel. Like we're friends to this very day. Like we met off of YouTube. They stayed at my house. I stayed at their house. Like we friends. Like cried and been to each other's house and we friends. Shit, we met off of YouTube. It's no different than anything else. Girl, would you get me fired between me laughing at my 30-minute lunches? Yes, I want to get you fired. Because we already talked about this. And you're going to I bet you didn't even book that place to go see it, did you? Because you said 10 years from now, you won't go after your dreams. Me and Anthony going to be off somewhere with our kids and stuff laughing at you by then. Chrissy said she done finished her nails and now she's eating, laughing out loud. Well, get your butt on here. Chrissy, get on here. Chrissy. Yes, she should. Please don't fly to me. I will do the whole ugly cry. Where are you? Where are you? Because I'm that chick. Like I'm very much a free spirit. If you all haven't figured it out by now, I'm a free spirit. And literally on my old channel, it was called Urban Beauty 1000. I had it for 9 years. And she's still a SC1206. We met off of YouTube. I just started commenting on her channel. And she would say, thank you, girl, whatever, on her hair channel. And I just started talking. I had my channel where she would comment on that. And we just became friends. And some type of way we ended up inboxing each other. And we exchanged numbers. And when I moved to Atlanta, she was like, hey, me and my girls coming to Atlanta for the weekend. And I'm like, y'all ain't got to pay for no hotel. I just moved here. Y'all come stay with me. Literally, I had just moved in. And I had boxes everywhere. And her friends came and stayed with me with boxes everywhere. This is me. This is how I work when I feel good energy. And they stayed with me. And she braided my hair. She said, I feel so bad because you ain't charging us nothing. Charging you? No, come stay with me. Come hang out. I just moved here this weekend. I had literally just moved to Atlanta and they would come to visit. And I said, no, we explored Atlanta together. I said, the only thing I asked her to do, I asked her to come to take me to my friend's house to get an air mattress for them to sleep on. Because it wasn't enough, it was literally nowhere for them to sleep. Because I had literally moved in, there was boxes everywhere. I said, take me to my friend's house. She got an air mattress y'all can sleep on. They took me over there. I got the air mattress. And they stayed with me while they was in Atlanta. And she braided my hair. She did me a sew-in, lasted for freaking ever. Only reason why I took it out is because I thought my hair was gonna start turning to dreadlocks. Because she did it so good. She's known on YouTube for that. And we were very close to that very day. And I flew. They live in Richmond, Virginia. I went to Richmond, Virginia, and stayed with her best friend because her best friend happened to be a nail tech. And I would stay with her best friend, but she did my hair at her house, and I went there, I think 2 times, I think twice. And we just been friends ever since. It's been over 10 years, and we've been friends ever since. And we met off of YouTube. We met off the old YouTube. This YouTube now is so foo-foo. Such a lady. But yeah, I'm that chick. Like, I'm a free spirit. And shoot, you'd be surprised. I'll pop up on your ass. Dominia, please don't flatter me. I'll do the whole ugly cry. Okay, so where are you? In Memphis? I could drive there because I'm thinking about driving there for my birth. Well, I'm going to Atlanta for my birthday, but I'm drinking. I think I got to use the ladies' room. Y'all, hold on one second. Thinking about. I had to unmute that. Okay, I'm back. I'm thinking about going to Atlanta for my birthday because there's a party I want to go to. I think I mentioned it before. I'm still thinking about it. I will have to get some work done on my car. Not big work because I got a newer car, but I need new tires and an oil change. That's it. And I'm really thinking about it. So if I did that, I might stop off in Memphis. Is my mic muted? I thought I unmuted my mic. So I might stop off there on my way to Atlanta because she said she's in Memphis. You never know. I'm that chick. I do what most people don't do because most people live a very predictable life according to what people said. And I'm thinking about making that next week's case study because somebody reached out to me talking about what their parents said and what their parents said they should do. And one person saying it who does this for a living sounds like womp or womp, womp, womp. So I'm thinking about making it the next week's case study because if other people say it, then that might help. Look at Anthony crying. Look at him. I think his cheeks got a little bit bigger because they wasn't that big before. And now they look even bigger. Let me kiss your cheeks. Mm-hmm. I'm talking so much stuff. Oh my God, it's no many comments to distract from what I just did. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. So, what did you all think about today's case study? Was that a good one or what? A lot of you all came in so late, and I'm trying to do them early to catch the people who said they got to go to bed early. And you all still were not here, so maybe I should just do them late because you all didn't come in till like 9 o'clock. And I was trying to do the case study like 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30 to catch you all, and I didn't even catch you all. Who won the Super Bowl? Can somebody tell me? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Nobody want to talk to me now. Precious Me said her customer service is the bomb here. She got me sitting looking like a bomb. Well, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm embarrassed, Sharina. I'm so embarrassed. I'm never embarrassed, really. I don't care. I really am a person who really don't care. I'll be like, even if I'm wrong, I'll be like, I'm sorry. I appreciate. I gotta work on that. Can we move on? I'm just not the one. Like I've been through so much. I don't really care. I don't really care. Like other people don't. If you're not paying my bills, I don't care. If you don't pay my bills, I don't care. um. Oh hell no. Here go the comments. It was a really good one, especially for me since I'm still in class. I think because it was Super Bowl. Look at this. Child, I'm hanging on by a thread. Girl, I know you shut up because we did this for you. Everybody did this for you, Sharina. It's all because of you. We gone earlier for Sharina. And Sharina come in late. She don't care about us. Nails by Deborah Lynn, you in Kansas City. Wow. 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 I can ask you a question. Are you on my website a lot? Do you click on my website? Nails by Deborah Lynn. Do you click on my website? Are you on Chicago Beauty Source a lot? I just want to know. Also, y'all, there's an update. I graduated in March. Boom. Perfect. Going right into the season. Do you have the book? Because you should be branding yourself right now. Right now. Like right now. You should be taking clients right now. Chrissy said I like them a little later. It's closer to when it's time for my kids to go to bed. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I'll do them at 8 o'clock, unless I'm going out. My son has been doing a rap contest for BET, so right now we are living in our dreams. He can come on here and say something, but I'm going to probably cut it off after 30 seconds. Congratulations, Dominia. That's so cool, Precious. Yes. Sharina says, stop it. No, I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to stop it. You stop it. Oh. Anthony, do you see me posing for you? Anthony, do you see me posing for you? Wait, put my wig forward. Wait, that's too far forward. Anthony, hold on, pull it back a little bit. Anthony, close your eyes, Anthony. Anthony, do you see me posing for you? This, open your eyes. Open your eyes, Anthony. He's straight. Hi. I be cracking my own damn self up. I'm so comfortable in my own skin. It's a little bit too comfortable, right? I don't give a shit. Whatever. Anthony say straight, y'all. He's straight, y'all. I'm not getting booked for petty, so I'm giving away a free gift all February with petty services. That's nice. You can give away scrub. Kansas City won. Kansas City won the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. Kansas City won. Oh Lord, my ex-boyfriend gonna be a fucking mess because he was working in Kansas City. He does construction, major construction. So he's probably all like bragging and shit and betting money on or whatever. I can't have. Anyway, okay. I just been busy, but I like the early laughs. Okay, cool. And the Academy Award goes to Tanisha. You know what? So close to hitting that. Where's the button? Hit the block. Block! Blocker. Blocker, blesser. Blesser, blocker. Okay, Dominia. Thank you all. So it's been over it's like right at 3.5 hours. So I think this is going long enough. But we are in a commission salon. The one thing that a lot of people missed was that this scenario, the person said in the beginning, I'm in a commission salon. We get paid every week. Da, da, da. That was the answer in the beginning, in the very beginning. And I said it in a community board post. I said a lot of you all gonna miss the main part of it. You all are too focused on the wrong thing. In a commission salon, they're not either one of you all's clients. If somebody is going over to one person or another, you all's skill set is pretty much probably the same. Only thing that's probably missing is if somebody's nails is chipping a little faster, because in commission salons, they tend to focus on natural nail care versus no chips, things like that. Okay, and that's how I know. I'm listening to you all and I'm watching you all's comments. A lot of you all haven't had a lot of experience like you think you have, because if you listen to the commission portion of it, commission salons don't do a lot of acrylic typically these days. It may change over the years, but commission salons are more natural salons. And the only thing that would pretty much push them over is technically on the natural side if it's chipping faster. But more so, it's probably a personality thing and a more connectivity thing. But keep in mind that at the end of the day, they're neither one of your all's clients. The best thing you could do is go ahead and talk to the receptionist and try to say, hey, put down those people. Say, hey, just put them with me. Just put them with me. If you're okay with that and if it's that important to you. Otherwise, you're going to probably lose a relationship over something like this. It's just how it is in the business. And you think you're so cool with people, but you're not as cool as you think with people. You're not as cool as you think you are. Note to self, never address Anthony. It's just business. And I'm not trying to get beat up when she passed through Memphis. He ain't there. I'm talking shit. I blended the foot soaking is not, and it's part of the gift. I'm just talking stuff. But hope you all enjoy this week. I think I have next week's case study. It's pretty straightforward, but I think it will be interesting and inspirational for all of us. And so I'm going to go ahead and log out now because can you believe it has been three? Wait. Off topic. Can I just say Instagram is a viscous game and I want to instant results? No, don't have it like that. See, Domnia even laughing at you. So on that note, everything in this game that's worth having long term takes time and consistency. That's why this channel exists. Chicago Beauty, Nails and Makeup, whatever. So, like this video, share this video, tell a friend, tell people you think will be interested, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay? You guys, and if you have something you think would be a great case study, email me at Chicago at Yahoo. It's really simple. Just email me at Chicago at Yahoo, okay? Okay. Bye.